really don't know a lot. I work a lot, so
Can
Your
I make a
voice
guess,
smells
Nez?
kitty cat.
Can I make a guess? Because I just want to see if I'm right or wrong. Let me know if I'm right or wrong. He's free to do whatever the fuck he wants to do, and you'll let him give him that space to do that, because depending on how he moves is depending on how you're gonna move, right?
Hell
exactly,
no.
exactly.
Exactly. You know
Bingo,
that
Hell
shit.
no.
bingo,
Yes.
bingo.
News.
So
All
I
you should
y'all
think we're
know.
sound
cousins.
You should
cringy.
know.
Are you my
Oh
Yeah.
cousin? I
God.
think you're a member of my family, man. All the females in my family move just like that. Let the nigga do whatever
Oh
Yeah.
the fuck he
shit.
feels like, and depending on
Sheesh.
how he acts, if
Damn.
he's dumb enough to want to focus on another woman while he's supposedly talking to you, then you know what to do. But if he's smart, he'll know that he needs to just sit and wait and be patient and prove that he's worthy of you, and then he can be your man. That's right. That's what's up.
She's
Okay, News. I
absolutely right.
fuck with News.
I never,
I knew she was
Yeah.
a real one.
Yeah.
I
She's
never
real
thought
cool,
I
huh?
could
Yeah.
hear a
She's nice.
feminist
We
be
like her.
cringy.
Liz is good people.
Sorry, say that one more time. I missed what you
I
said.
said what
Sorry,
I said. Never thought
I didn't
I
hear
could
it.
hear a feminist be cringy.
A feminist? Who's a feminist?
What?
He
Oh,
is.
whatever you are.
Who
He
said I was
is.
a who? What? Excuse me? When did I say I was a feminist? I can't stand
You
feminism.
know what? You didn't have to say it. I'm saying it.
You're telling me what I am. You're telling me that I'm a
Yes,
feminist.
I am.
Okay, then. If that's what you want to believe, you go ahead. This
Oh,
don't make no bit
I
of
can
difference to
believe what
me.
I want to believe, can't I?
You can. You can believe whatever you want to. That's up to you. If you
Thank
want to
you,
be
But
ma'am.
what
mistaken,
you're
that's your
Now
not
problem, not
going
thank
to
mine.
you,
do,
ma'am.
Stanley,
Thank you,
what
ma'am.
you're not going to do is talk about my London, okay? You
Do
don't know.
I'm
Nah,
not
You
let
don't
him
know,
talking.
Stanley.
I'm
You
let him
want me to
say
believing.
get
whatever.
going? You want me
Janet,
to get
don't
going,
even.
Stanley?
Janet, let him say whatever the fuck he wants. If he wants to be misguided and
I
mistaken, he can
said
go
what I
ahead.
wanted to
That's
say.
his deal.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you, ma'am. I said what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
Who is this in the
That's
middle?
not feminism, by the way. That's my older brothers that taught me to
Stanley.
be like that, by the way. My big brothers told me to be like that. I actually can't stand feminists. And as soon as I hear the word
So
feminism,
you're
I
like your
cringe,
big brother?
because feminists,
So are
so-called
you like your
feminists,
big
they
brother?
claim
You
that they want
sound like your
equal
big
rights,
brother.
but
You
actually what
sound like
feminists
your
really
big
want
brother.
is feminists want the free range to abuse men and use their femininity to do it. That's why if you were here yesterday, you would have heard me say that I believe in equal rights. So if a bitch puts her hands on a man, he should be able to break her fucking jaw. That's what I said. But if you pay attention and actually, if you
I
have good
don't pay
comprehension
attention,
skills and you stop
but I
assuming
do
and pay
listen to
attention,
I
you'll
do
find out
listen to
exactly what the
women
fuck
who
type of
use the
person I
word
am.
bitches.
That's what you do.
I
Okay?
listen I listen
Get
to
him, girl.
women who use the
You
word
haven't listened to
bitches.
me for long enough, sir. You don't know me. You haven't listened to me. You heard
Ma'am,
me
I've
speak
listened.
on
I
something that
don't
my
have to
big
listen long
brothers
to
taught me to
diagnose
do.
your problem.
That's what you did. You
Don't
had
call
me
women
you heard
bitches.
me speak. You don't know anything about how I feel about gender
Don't have
roles.
to
You
know a
haven't
lot.
spoken to me
I just
enough.
have to know a little.
You have not spoken to me enough to know
Nope.
whether I'm a feminist or not.
I haven't
But if
even
you want to
spoken to
assume that,
you.
that's on you.
I
Okay?
assume. I freely
Yeah.
assume. I assume a lot.
Yeah, that's probably a bad idea, by the way. You might find yourself coming unstuck, making assumptions. That's way too soon to assume that, but it's up to you. I mean, you could do whatever the fuck you want to
It's
do.
up to
You
me.
could go out and
And
fuck a cactus. That don't affect me
yes,
at the end of the
ma'am.
day. You
Yes,
could stick a
ma'am.
fucking,
It was
you could
up to
stick a
me
carrot
to
up your
make
booty
my
hole and leave
assumptions.
it in there for 3
Thank you
weeks. That don't
for
really make no bit of
confirming.
difference to me or my
Thank
life.
you for
People assume things
confirming.
about me
It
all the
is up to
time.
me.
I'm used to it, but that lets me know a lot about you. So
I
thank you
bet
for
you're used
revealing
to
that.
it.
Thank you for
Your
revealing that
brother
part to me
treated
about
you.
yourself. I will take a mental note and I'll keep it in mind when I'm dealing with you. That's
Oh,
what I'll do.
you're
Carry on
going to have to
assuming,
do
though.
better than that.
Sorry, say that again? What? Oh, so you don't want to talk over me now? Oh, you want to talk when I'm talking? Okay, let me be quiet and let you talk then. Go ahead, lady. Talk your shit. Go ahead, ma'am.
Yeah.
Shit is wild.
with the women.
Know. Bite off Stanley's fucking head. Fuck is he talking to? He better go take his blood pressure medicine.
Oh hell no, not another medical intervention, man. I'm all out. I'm spent this week. It's only Monday. I'm not ready for another medical intervention. We're gonna have to let that one slip through the cracks. Sorry, I can't save them all, Janet.
I know, girl. Stanley, you're about to get booted. Like on some real shit. I'm about to pay to get you taken off this panel. You better slow down, motherfucker.
No, leave him. Let him talk. Let him talk. Don't do that, Janet. Let him talk.
Oh, now you're interrupting me.
No, because we don't give a fuck.
No, I'm just giving you back the same energy that you give to me. I'm like a mirror. What I get, I give. That's all.
You're not a mirror.
Definitely am. Definitely reflect back what I get. You come to me on some fucked up shit, you could get it back. You come to me on some cool shit, you get it back. You act like a dummy and make stupid assumptions. I'm going to make silly statements and do the same shit. I can play that game. But carry on. Let me let you talk, seeing as you're so desperate to be heard. What with the fact that you interrupted me in the first place. So let me be quiet and let this lady have her little say, what she wants to speak out her mouth.
Yeah, go ahead, Grandpa.
You're acting like your brothers.
Good. I look up to my brothers. I'm glad I act like them. Good. That's a compliment, by the way. Anything else?
I'm quite done.
Wow.
Good for you. Well done. Didn't take you too long then, did it?
We got a chin check, Stanley. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I already know, man. Stanley done got wild tonight, man.
Yeah, Stanley about
that's
to get
still Uncle Stanley. That's still my uncle. Uncle Stanley. He gets a little wild, right?
You don't know how to do the. We don't do the women like that, bro. Not at all.
Yeah,
hey, I didn't call her. I did not use the B word.
I don't give a fuck. I'll rip your skin off you. Don't you ever talk to my friend like that.
Shut up. Turn up, Janet.
I don't give a fuck, Stanley. You already know, Stanley. Like, don't fucking play with it, nigga.
Jen, I didn't ask you to play with it. I said what I said. I meant exactly what I said, and I was precise in my critique.
I don't care. You talking to one of my friends, bro. That's my friend, and I'll play that shit. Okay?
Janet, it's cool.
You don't have to play the shit, Janet.
I don't care. I let you loose out this motherfucker.
Janet, don't feed into it. This is what he wants. I would just let him talk shit and make himself look dumb. That's the better option.
From my community, London. Yeah. I got
yeah, but you know, I don't actually like people I like to hold my own and handle my own shit. No offense. I love you. I know you care about me, but I would prefer it if you just let me handle it in my own way.
Again, nobody's going to tell me how far to go because Stanley's going too far. He come from my community. I know what's going on. And like I told that nigga,
Janet, I'm not going to go farther.
He's not going too far. He's not going too far. He just wanted to pull his skirt up and show his clitoris for a little while. That's all. Let him do what he's got to do.
Wow.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I showed my clitoris.
Wow. You sure did.
Yeah, your clitoris is deformed as well, by the way, Stanley. It looks a bit weird. You should probably keep it covered up.
You know what? Are you really going to go to sex parts, dear?
Yes, I'm going to talk about your vaginal opening and how deformed it appears to be, according to my assessment. That's right.
Again,
if you don't want me to speak about your vagina, then don't have it on display. If you don't want me to speak about your vagina, then don't have it on display. Okay? That's all.
You know what? I don't have a vagina. Do you?
You definitely do, ma'am. Lady, let's not tell lies on the panel. You definitely have a vagina, fallopian tubes, a uterus, and a cervix.
And you've
already showed us. I've already examined you.
You are describing them clinically.
Okay, if you say so. I bet you none of my brothers will be on a panel trying to catch attention from a bitch they never met. I bet you that. But thank you for paying me a compliment and telling me that I'm like them. I've always wanted to be like my big brothers. I look up to them.
You
Thank
know
you.
what though?
I wish you had.
I didn't
I wish
call.
you had a
I
positive
didn't
male
call
role
you a
model to look up
bitch.
to.
You
I
called
wish I
you a
could say
bitch.
the same for you. I wish you had a father, an uncle, a brother, or somebody that was masculine and wasn't effeminate and didn't get on the internet seeking attention from bitches. That's what I wish. Like, if you want to be my friend, just say you want to talk. You ain't got to do all that temper tantrum shit, showing your
But
pussy,
you know
pulling
what,
out your
Benji?
titties on the stream. You ain't got to
No,
do all that shit. You ain't got to like to kick
Titties
it.
on
Just
a
be
Yeah,
yourself.
string.
let me see if I can
Be
say this.
Titties on
yourself,
Hey,
a
sir.
string.
Stanley, man. Hey, I think that was a wrong move to come at her like that, man. I'm supposed to be learning
I
from you, man. I don't know what
uh
you've seen.
I
I
didn't
wanted to.
come after her. I
Well,
described what I heard.
no, I'm gonna ask you about the key word that you said, the M word, whatever you said, whatever you called her. What did you
Feminist.
what made you say that?
Feminist.
What yeah, what is
He
that?
said I was a feminist.
Yeah, what do you mean by that, Stanley?
Is feminist a bad word?
I'm just asking
In
you. What do
my
you mean
book,
by
it is, yeah. In
Yeah,
my opinion, it is. Feminism is very dangerous.
let me say this though,
Feminism is one of the worst movements in the West, but I'm not going to go
London,
into details.
people have
facts,
different
London, I'll say
interpretations
this,
of
facts,
London.
what that is,
London.
though.
Hold on, guys. I think in certain circles, feminist does have a negative connotation to it. It does. It
Facts.
does.
Definitely.
It does.
It's
It does.
damaging and it's
Yep.
You know
unnecessary in
what? All,
2023.
all I have to say is if I called you a feminist and you were offended, God
I
help you.
wasn't offended. I just wanted to correct you. Whenever I see a little
Understanding what
retarded
he
quick
meant.
kid bump their head, I let them know how to avoid bumping their head in future. That's the caring side of me. I don't like to see people running around here with misinformation. You could never offend me. You don't have what it takes. You tried
Right.
and you failed
I
miserably.
just want
You
to know the
don't have what it
definition of
It
takes to
what
offend
that
me.
word
it
is. That's all.
Sorry.
sounds
You
like
know what I'm saying?
I do. You're nattering
Well, again,
on
you're
about
wrong.
feminism.
You've made
You are
another incorrect
nattering.
assumption.
You're nattering on, lady.
That I am because I'm a female. That's what we do. What's your excuse? What's your excuse for nattering on?
I've muted several times.
Well, apparently you haven't muted enough. Maybe you should try doing it for longer than 2 seconds next time.
God dang.
Hey, check this out. My eldest brother is a psychiatrist. He works in the field of mental health. If you like, I can give you his number and he can give you some pointers on how to act like a man and control your emotions. How about that? How
Sheesh.
about that?
Look at Mailman.
Come on.
Mailman like that shit.
Mailman, you
When
know,
have I brought you out of your shell?
it's a new
Hey,
day.
You say what?
mister. Hey, mister, shut the fuck up.
Aww. Janet, did you hear what he said? He said he's got me out my body. Janet knows how I am when I'm out my body, and you don't.
I
Like I said,
know.
you don't have what
No,
it
I
takes.
said
I know
Shelly,
you
I
would
not
like
know.
to.
Hattie.
I
Yeah,
Shelly,
we
understand that you're
will.
no, Shelly,
infatuated
Yeah, we
by
not
will.
me.
Hattie.
I understand that
Wait,
you find
wait,
me
you're
fascinating, so you're
substituting
trying to
Oh,
work
Janet for
me
yeah.
out and all
Shelly?
that shit. But if you
Dude.
understood
Yep,
my job
yep.
description, you
Mm-hmm.
would realize that it's a
Motherfucker,
waste of
I don't
time.
care
That's
about your
all I'll
job.
say.
Hey,
It's
Stanley.
it is YouTube.
Hey,
I don't care
Stanley.
about your
I know
job.
it's YouTube. Thanks for the reminder, but I'm already aware that it's YouTube. I mean,
Hey,
technically it's
fucking Stan.
StreamYards, but you know.
What'd you say, Benji?
Stanley. Guess what, Stan? I heard you like to eat hot dogs with the holes in the middle.
That voice is so cute.
I was about to smack him in the back of his head, Benji. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Like,
Is
Mr.
that
Rich
is that
podcast guy.
is that
I
a
mean,
voice
your
Hey,
voice.
changer?
hey, Born Rich
Is that a
guy.
voice
Hey,
changer or an app?
your lines suck.
What you saying about Born Rich?
His pickup lines, they suck, man.
They
Man, say
suck.
it with your chest. Say it with your chest. Chipmunk ass nigga. Say it with your
We couldn't
chest.
get a
Chipmunk
bitch if they was
ass.
hanging by her toes.
Okay.
Come on, man. Come on.
Let's
You know what I'm saying?
And I
You
fuck
wait for a
real
young player
bitches
like me
though.
to come up. I'm gonna snatch your bitch, man. You
Man,
understand?
you better stop playing. I fuck bitches in real life though, Chipmunk.
Hey. But you
Theodore.
fucking, I whips the pussy. While
You
you
not
fucking it,
even
I'm whipping it.
shut up. You
You know
not
about
even a
whipping
real
the pussy.
chipmunk. You
Whipping
Theodore.
that
Oh
shit,
hell
man.
no.
You the throwaway chipmunk. You ain't even Alvin. You
Hey, you know
Theodore.
what? You know what?
Okay,
He
chipmunk.
said you're not
Look,
even
you thinking your
Alvin.
pussy action
You
niggas
not
for a
even
fight on
Alvin.
YouTube.
Alvin got all the bitches. You the fat Theodore chipmunk.
Oh,
Shut up.
yeah. Just like your little bitch you took out tonight.
We put that disclaimer on fair use disclaimer.
Roll her in the club and roll her out.
Entertainment purposes only.
And did you roll her up?
That's no good, no good. And you
This nigga goofy. That's no good. That's no good.
yeah. The women was on my side though. Yeah.
No, they wasn't.
The women said grown men don't act like that. Y'all high school.
Yeah, why they have to tell you that though? Why they have to tell you that? Why in the fuck they gotta tell you that?
Tell me that. I know. I brought this shit. I brought it to the table.
This is your son, boy. Listen to me.
Stop it, man. Stop
Be
it. I
quiet,
brought it to
boy.
the table to make it a topic, man. Shut up. You the weird chipmunk. Theodore. Everybody
your
knows
mama
Theodore
like
was the pedo. Theodore was the pedo. He ain't get no pussy.
Oh, you calling me a pedo, bitch?
Yeah, shut up, Theodore.
Disclaimer. It's entertainment purposes only. We don't condone. We
Fuck
just
you.
talking
Hold on, nigga.
Hey, fuck boy, don't call me no motherfucking pedo, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, goofy boy?
Theodore. Why you using
You
that
want to see this
voice
big
thing?
ass gun I got, nigga?
No, I don't, brother. I don't want you to indict yourself. Don't
You
please don't
nigga-
do it.
asking about the female's man and a question.
My
that's
shit
kinda
is legal,
crazy. I
nigga.
was like, damn.
Yeah, but don't indict yourself.
5.56.
Yeah, but that's not gonna. What's that gonna do? There we go. There we go.
Back
Let
out
me
of a
see
nigga
your face.
fast.
He said, "Yeah, don't show a gun though, bro. What you gonna do? What's that
Hey,
gonna
yo,
do?"
though, why did you ask these group of men for advice? You see, this is what I don't get right. I do this to people all the time. I tell people, right? You sit here and listen to certain men. Y'all listen to the wrong shit. You know what I'm telling you, nigga. If I know how to keep a bitch for 18 years, nigga, I think you should ask me how to keep a bitch or get one.
Do you have a bitch or do you have a woman?
You know what I mean? Just chill. We're man talk. You're not
Nah,
even here right now.
I'm just asking. Do you have a bitch or a woman?
You're not here right now. This is my story. I'm telling it to him.
I'm
Go ahead.
here.
What you saying?
I'm here.
What you saying? Just ignore news. She's fine. Go. What you saying?
But Benji, real talk. You was on the panel when I was just.
I know how to keep a woman and I have a wife. Okay, sorry, news. Go ahead.
My bad. I was
Yes.
just laying out
Thank
the
you.
scenario. I was just laying out the scenario about
Go ahead.
how everything happened. I went out on a date. I came, and I came to the panel and I told the brothers and sisters, listen, this is what happened on the date. And
they agree with you. Okay, no, you told the story. We got that. They agree with you.
Hell no. They said I should have fucked the first date. And
The
I'm
girls
like,
did
wait.
too.
No,
No.
I did not say
Jenny
that.
did. Jenny did. But
No, I didn't.
Jenny did.
No, she said no. This is what it was. Okay, news in London's up here now.
Yeah,
You know
let's
what I'm
talk about it.
now, because the way you tell the stories, you go on and on about it. Is it okay now? So basically, right? You know what I'm saying, like, okay, news in London, right? Okay, boom. One of y'all hit me up, right? Just saying, one of y'all hit me up and like, hey, what do I like it? Hit me up, top it up. Okay, boom. You get contact with me, right? And we start texting, like DMing each other, right? Out the blue, right? And then we go on our first date. Are you basically giving him the pussy though? Basically, like if you go after him first.
Well,
So
he
is that
said
a
he
question?
asked her. He said he asked her for her number, right?
No, she got it. That
was in the
nigga, she hit that
DM.
nigga up in his DM, like, yo, what's up? I like
1
this shit,
o'clock
yada
in
yada
the
yada.
morning.
Yeah, and then talk to him the whole
All
week.
right.
Okay,
You know
on a
what?
date.
But was she in a different? Was she in a different time zone? Because that's
No, they
the
went
thing
on a
on the
date.
internet.
They went on a date.
No, they're
No,
right there
I
together.
knew. Hold on.
They went on a date with each other. Like they hooked up, went on a date. Like didn't hook up, but they went on a date.
So this is after the date. So this is
Yeah.
after the date. He asked
So
this question.
did he basically? If he knew he was buying dinner, right? And if the girl probably knew he was
It
buying
don't.
dinner, right? Did the pussy get put in his hands, basically?
No, it don't mean that. It don't necessarily
Why?
mean that.
No.
The pussy is getting put. No, because
Okay.
she might have,
Talk about it.
she might have liked what she's seen, and on the internet, the only way you're gonna meet somebody is to interact. So that's probably why she slid in his DM if
So a
that's what
nigga
she
couldn't
want to
fuck
do.
on the first date.
Because some females do that. You know what I'm saying?
Could
And
a
then
nigga
there's
fuck on
some
the first date?
females where you have to, huh?
Could a nigga fuck on the first date?
Just because she
If he
slid in
wants
his
to, that's
DM,
up to him.
Yeah, that's her choice.
No,
Whatever she
you
decides
That's
know,
to
her
don't
do.
get
choice.
her on that. Okay. Yeah,
It is
if he
though. It
wants
is
to,
her
yeah.
choice.
If he wants to,
No. All right.
It
Let
don't
me
mean
give you
though.
my perspective.
no,
Can I
I'm saying
give?
because
Oh,
if he
sorry,
wants to,
news.
I'm
Go
not saying
ahead.
like
It's
you're
okay.
gonna let him. Not saying you. I'm saying if he wants to, he can have sex with you on the first date, or like not. That's what I'm saying because the way he said if he wants to, I know you be joking and shit, talking shit. So
All right. Can I elaborate on my point then? When I
yeah,
said if he wants
yeah,
to. So here's my
yeah.
thing, right? Whatever a woman or a man wants to do that's not connect, so a stranger, a random person, that's their business. But if I'm talking, let's take it from a different perspective. I've got sisters and brothers, okay? I've got female cousins, male cousins. I've got daughters and sons, yeah? If any person that I care about, whether they were male or female, came to me and said to me, so my cousin Sabrina. My cousin Sabrina is 25. She's at that age where she likes to go out. She's single. She likes to go to the club. If my cousin came and told me, I went to the club, I met this guy, you know, and we fucked, I'm not going to judge her, but I'm going to tell her it's my opinion that you shouldn't fuck with him again, because the same way he was eager and ready to stick his dick in you straight away, he's going to be doing that with other bitches. And that applies to males and females. Again, it's about transferring bodily fluids. It's about STD. If you care about yourself, you're not going to put yourself in jeopardy by transferring bodily fluids with a complete stranger. Now, whoever the fuck wants to go and do that, they can do that. My next door neighbor could be fucking her dog for all I care. I don't give a fuck, because that's her business. It's her dog, and I don't give a shit about my next door neighbor. But I love my cousin. I love my cousin. I love my brothers. I love my sisters. So anybody that I love and I care about, I'm going to plant that seed in their head and say, think about what you're doing. You've just met this person, whether it's a male or a female, whether you're fag or les or old or young or ugly or fat or whatever, it doesn't matter. A human being exchanging bodily fluids with another human being, you may as well go to the sewer and eat shit out of the fucking sewer or eat trash out of the garbage. You are exposing yourself unnecessarily. This is such a thing as self-control and restraint. That's it.
London,
that's my opinion.
London, can you hear somebody? Because that's bullshit. Because you can know somebody for 3 months and then have sex with them and don't really know them and their bodies. Like, what are we talking about? You can know somebody for 3 months and you don't know who they done fucked or who they done been with just because you have a few conversations and go out on a few dates. You still don't know them. It's still like sticking your dick in a sewer or putting your pussy in a sewer. There is a huge difference.
There's a huge difference between. There's a huge difference between meeting someone and fucking them in less than 24 hours and talking to someone for 3 months, which gives you more of a time to gauge certain things. You can watch and analyze that person in that 3 months and gather more about them than you can if you just met them and you're in the club and you're drunk. That's my opinion. If you don't agree, that's fine.
They talked for a week.
I mean, like I said, people do what they want to do anyway. That's why there's so much
chemistry is everything, right? Chemistry is everything, right?
Facts.
Chemistry, and you can analyze a person and see, like, how do they interact with their work colleagues? How do they interact with their family? How do they interact with themselves?
We can't go that far. You went to the work, and we don't even know if they work yet. We don't know what type of job they have yet. I mean, we know, but we haven't been to the job yet. We haven't brought them lunch yet. We haven't come up there and said,
in 3 months.
When is the right time to have sex, you think? That's what I'm saying. When's the right time to really go further into it these days, you think?
I mean, 3 months. Hopefully you would know whether the person that you're dealing with has a job or not after 3 months, surely.
So you're saying 3 months is the time period these days, basically. So 90
not
days.
Necessarily. I never said that. I just said 3 months because someone else said 3 months. But I'm saying I would know whether someone has a job after speaking to them for 3 months. That's what I'm saying for me personally.
I got a question real quick, Benji, because she said bodily fluids, right? She said bodily fluids.
Get close to your mic, bro.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
She said bodily fluids. So listen, bodily fluids, he's going to have the same bodily fluids if you fuck him on the first day or 3 months later. So we can't talk about
because after 3 months, 3 months gives you long enough to go to the clinic and get a checkup and show the other person that you've got a clean bill of health. You can't get a clean STD test in 24 hours. 3 months is long enough. That's why. That part.
Mailman Benji, when's the last time, like, when do y'all talk to a girl and then go to get some papers and a checkup before you have sex with a new woman? Let's be real, fellas.
Benji's married.
I've been married, but don't.
He's the wrong one to ask.
I was a cheater at a time, so I wouldn't know. And I had other baby mamas before her. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, nigga, hold on, news, nigga. What you mean? Nigga, I ain't never had to get no papers, nigga. I'm credible. My shit, I'm credible, nigga. I never get no bitch nothing. Listen, I never get no bitch nothing. I ain't no dirty ass nigga. I didn't hang around dirty ass niggas. I stay
But
clean as
it's safe
fuck.
it's safe to
So
say that you never went to the doctor and got a checkup before you had sex with a female. It is safe to say
nah,
that, correct?
nah.
So you went to the doctor and got a checkup before you had sex with a female?
What? Did you ask me? Did you ask me? What kind of question was that? Wait, ask that question again. I renege on that answer. Ask that question again. No,
I said, did you go to the doctor and get a checkup before you had sex with a female?
Every female, Benji. Every
yeah,
thing.
and
no,
he just
guys
said
don't.
no. So it's safe to say that's why I said he's not the right person to ask.
No, is
no,
but
but
he
God,
is.
because
Maybe
guys
it's
will
an
lie to you and tell
American
that they
thing
do.
then. It must be an
Guys will lie to
American
you and say,
thing
"Oh
because
yeah,
not
I'm clean.
because
I went to
over
the
here
not
we've got
not for all Americans.
free clinics. We've got free clinics over here, right? And they very much encourage people to go and get free condoms, free birth control, and also have sexual health screenings. They advise that you do it maybe every 3 to 6 months. And when I was younger, before I was married and all that shit, I would get myself tested. As long as I'm sexually active, I'm getting tested regularly.
Yeah,
and I've never had
that's
anything come up. But that's me.
And no,
Same
and
way
no,
I'll
they
go
have
to the
free
doctor
clinics.
and
And they have
I
free
go to the
clinics out here in
dentist and I
London.
get my
It's
teeth
just
checked.
some
I go
men
to the
choose
dentist.
not to do it, which is Benji. That I already knew he
No,
didn't,
what I'm
and so
saying,
that's why I asked him that
Right.
I've been lucky. I've been
because
lucky enough to
when I
where
have
I
a
haven't
new
had
partner,
to.
I make them go. We get tested
Yeah.
too. So
Right. So
it's
do
not.
I.
So it's not all men. It's not
I
all.
didn't.
I go
Most
to the
men will lie to
dentist.
you.
No, but they can't lie. If you go to the clinic together and you see the paperwork, then how can he lie?
Hey,
That's not
okay,
possible.
and what number of women really make their dudes do that? What's the odds of women making their men go do that? Maybe just y'all on the panel, and then maybe out of 100.
It depends on what circle you move in. In my circle, we
Yeah,
all
no, yeah,
used to
yeah.
do that shit.
Man, y'all are lying on this panel, man. You haven't took every man you had sex with down to the clinic before you had sex with him and said, "Hey, let's go get tested." Sometimes you get that pussy up. Stop, y'all. Stop,
Yeah.
ladies.
So we have to be lying just because a female never asked you to be tested.
No, it's not
Okay,
even that. No,
so every
females
man
have
you had sex with
Oh,
before you had sex
I'm
with
saying
so
every man.
you had
that's that. That's that
I'm
shit I
saying
was
every
talking
man,
about. How some people,
I'm saying every man,
because they live their life in a particular way, they assume everybody's the same. So if you don't go to the dentist twice a year, no one else goes to the dentist, right? No one else lives differently to you, no? Okay,
I have to.
we can go with that narrative.
I got permanent gold teeth. I have to.
London, if you're talking, you're not listening, and you're not listening. You're not listening.
Born Rich Lance.
You're not listening with intent.
He hella low.
I said every man you've ever had sex with, if that's 5, 10, 15, however many men you had sex with, you did not march every one of them niggas down to the clinic and get them tested before he stuck his dick in you. You're not finna tell me
If
that.
that's what you want to believe, I'm sure you.
Okay, how about this?
You must have been there with a security camera following me around to know that about me. Then I know my standards and I know what I do, and I know why I've never had an STD, and I know why I'll never get one. But good luck with that, though.
Excuse me. Have you? So this is how you say. So every dude you basically messed with, you have them go test. Basically, like, hey, go check your shit out. You know what I'm saying, to be safe.
Yep.
That's cool. That's what's up. What's up?
All right, hold on.
That's
Let
how
me
you
ask
ask
the
your
brother.
questions, boy.
Let me ask Benji a question. Benji, she
What's
gave
up?
you the answer. She said yes. Benji, honest in your honest to God heart, do you believe? Do you believe her answer?
Shit. She told me it. She said it. She didn't stutter.
Good topic,
so you have
y'all.
to believe
Good
it.
topic.
Let me ask Mailman. Can I ask Mailman?
Good topic. Very good topic, y'all.
Mailman, do you believe the answer?
Opinions. Everybody has different analytical perceptions. So you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean. The fact is that she sees the different perspective, and she's in a different culture. I've been in a relationship where a female has done some shit like that. I would call it controlling some bullshit, but it's just some shit I had to go through. But in life, to have that paperwork is important. When I was on the yard, my nigga, not only the paperwork that you have for not, you know what I'm saying, but you gotta have that other paperwork for motherfuckers say having clean, you know what I'm saying, the STDs and all that shit. That was a good thing to have, you know what I'm saying, also to have. So it is good to go get tested.
There's just a very small amount of women that do that, though. That's all I'm saying. Like, don't get me wrong. I know there's people that are there. as many women as I've been around in my life, I'm saying me having sex with in person. I'm just saying with other dudes, just being around, just all through college and all that extra shit. Like, you know, there was the girls that was like super fucking everybody. Yeah, they probably would be getting tested for their shit, right? But normal girls, like damn near every dude on my football team, all of our girlfriends, who they was fucking with, like none of them had said anything about going. Had to, oh, my girl made me go test before I had sex with her. Like none of them. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, I've heard of
But
girls
you all
doing
have
it.
to pay for that shit out there, though, don't you? It's not free out
No,
there,
you
is it?
don't.
No,
No, you
it is
don't.
free. It is free. We have free
Oh,
clinics.
okay.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
That's
we
what I'm
have
saying.
free clinics.
I just
okay.
haven't like. I know of clean. Don't get me wrong. I know of clean women like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, but like, I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And God bless, I ain't never had nothing, and you know, I'm a very clean person, so that's a plus. And I don't mess with dirty bitches, so I'm just saying, I've never really, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Thank
And
God for that, Benji.
most
Thank
of the
God you ain't never
places
had
we do,
gonorrhea,
you do
Benji.
most of the places you do have to have medical coverage and all that, but we do have a few, you know, free clinics here and there where people
Okay.
can just go
Okay.
get the condoms and all that type of stuff. The same thing as what you said they have out there. We have a few of those out here.
Well, they push it heavily over here, especially in teenagers. They push that narrative
Well, they do
so
over here
hard.
too.
They start
They do
telling
over
us
here.
from school. They teach us
Yeah.
about all the diseases. And I don't know about all you, but I was raised that, you know, if I've got any dental issues, I should go to the dentist. If I'm not feeling well, I should go to the doctor. And your body's like, you need to take care of your body and make sure you take care of your health and have checks and tests. Now, women, us females, we have to go for things like pap smears and all kinds of shit. We have to go for regular gynecology checkups. And I used to have a lot of issues with heavy periods. So when I would go to the same clinic that does all the testing for the STDs is the same clinic that has the gynecologist where they'll test you, they'll screen you for cervical cancer and other things like that. So I just feel like, well, if I'm going there anyway to get a checkup and to discuss my birth control, I might as well, seeing as I'm sitting in the office, I might as well do a little blood test and let them check me and make sure I'm clean. What's the difference? It takes 10 more minutes.
I don't
Right,
do
and I don't
doctors.
want no one. Hold on, real quick, Benji. I don't want no one to get it confused because I see we about to get outnumbered here. Peace to all the queens on the
Nah,
chat.
we're not getting
My brother,
outnumbered,
hold
bro.
on, real
Look,
quick.
yo,
My brother Born Rich
Don't
made a
get
comment.
scared, mailman.
He made a
Don't get
comment
scared.
and said,
Okay.
hold on, real quick.
Clemson, take your time and talk, my nigga. We ain't don't come on, bro. Chill
Yeah,
out,
this is
bro.
just an adult conversation.
Just
This is
chill out, my
interesting.
nigga. You trying to
Yeah,
go
we're
too
getting
fast.
different.
Just chop it
Right,
up,
we're
my
getting
nigga.
different perspectives.
Just
It's
like
not
that.
about
My bad.
outnumbering and being right or being wrong. Like that's why when you were sitting there, when you
Hold
were
on, go ahead and
asking
speak.
people
My
if they
brother Born
believe
Rich,
me,
let me speak, y'all.
Well,
My brother
listen, I
Born Rich
agree
made a
with
comment
London.
That was me.
and
That was
I
me,
said,
agree
London.
with London. With
I don't even know what
women
they
should.
said. Let me hold on real quick. My brother Born Rich made a comment that said it doesn't matter if I was dating her, had sex with her the first night or 2 months later,
Turn your
I'ma
mic up.
still get the statistic. That's what I'm saying. I don't want us to make us sound ignorant as
Yeah.
brothers. You know what I'm saying? We all know to go get tested, and that's all I was trying to say. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just
That was
saying
crazy when he said
we're at an
it.
age right now that you should go get tested. The reason why
Yeah.
I've always gotten tested, my uncle, when I was a teenager, slept with a married woman. He died of AIDS in my face. I saw that man deteriorate. That scared the shit out of me at 15. I was terrified of sex when I saw him die in front of me. Then my mother, who had a boyfriend who was supposed to be faithful, she contracted AIDS and died. So yeah, I don't play
Night
with that
Queen,
shit.
that's wild.
I've seen it
I know
myself.
someone that died of AIDS as well. She
Yeah,
lived next
and
door
I've
to my
seen them
cousin.
I've seen them deteriorate, and
She
that
lived next
scared
door
me.
to
Then
my
at 18, hold on, at 18, when I met my man, I didn't sleep with him until I was 6 months, and I was raised in a Catholic household. So any of you that
right.
know how Puerto Rican or Dominicans are in a household, especially Puerto Ricans, if your grandparents are Catholic and they're in the old ways, they teach you to respect your body. I'm not saying all women go and get
Right.
tested, because I've seen ratchet girls at clubs go home with guys and I've cut them off. Because
Right. Me
if I'm
too.
seen walking with a friend
Hey,
like that, they're like, yo, if she's easy, her homegirl's easy. And my grandmother
Right.
goes, tell me who your
I've
friends are, and I'll
actually,
tell you who you are.
hey, I actually stayed with my wife too
Exactly.
because
She
my
from
wife
the East
made me
Coast,
wait
huh?
for a few months to have
Yeah,
sex
New
with her.
York.
So that's why I'm actually with my wife too, because I was like, okay, she's a real chick. I didn't just get to jump in with my wife. I didn't meet her kids until like after 6, 7 months. You know what I'm saying? Like none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I know what y'all talking about.
But let me
You
say
don't
this
get
though,
it's
Benji.
young girls
But
that don't get
Benji,
tested, but I've
I just be
seen
talking
the
shit, Rich.
consequences of it.
Okay, but not Queen and Benji. If I could say something, I know
Yeah.
people who I know. I got a homeboy who fucked his girl on the first date, and now they've been married 17 years, homie.
Yeah, I couldn't.
It's
I
rare.
didn't even get to go to the
Yeah.
house.
It's rare
And
because
there's
I
a lot
know
of
guys.
there's a lot of those
So wait,
success
is
stories.
he a
There's a lot
Yeah,
of those
no,
success stories.
I've
So
heard
that
those
doesn't
stories.
necessarily mean
Yeah.
we're not telling the truth just because, you
Yeah,
No, I
know,
didn't
is
say
right.
that.
because you
Yeah,
guys
I didn't say that,
automatically
dude.
said you
I
guys
didn't say that,
automatically
dude.
said that we're lying.
No, I
No,
didn't
I
say
didn't
that.
say
Right.
lying.
No, I didn't say
It's
that,
called
news.
Benji didn't say
responsibility.
that.
It's called adulthood. You have to be
I
responsible,
didn't say
especially
lying.
this day and age. You know, Generation Z's fucking like jackrabbits. Things go around. You know, I have my reason. I saw, AIDS ain't no joke. I know girls that caught STDs and the
Correct.
stories they've told me. You know, if you're
Mhm.
gonna have sex,
Right.
be responsible about it. There's no shame in getting tested. And if that man's taking you seriously or vice versa, show me the papers. If you real about me and I'm gonna be real about you, I want to know we're being safe.
And the
Right.
same with
And
me,
I've
like
seen men try.
I've
My
been in the
uncle got it. He got it from that married woman. She thought her husband wasn't fucking around. He fucked around, and she passed it to him. It happens.
I hear you, Night
and
Queen, but I was just
What was you gonna say, News? Hold
curious.
on. Hey, hold on, Ben. Hey, hold on. News about to say something. Go ahead, News.
and besides when I'm not being a contract specialist, I work in the medical field. So seeing and taking care of people with all different diseases too, that makes a woman, more careful too. But a lot of men, they don't like going to the doctors anyways. That's just a man thing. It seems
That's
like
true.
that's what it seems.
We send
Yeah.
our
I
girls
agree.
to the doctor, and that's what most of these niggas do. But shit, nigga.
A lot of men I used
But
to hear
again,
talking growing up, grown men were like, nah, like they'll be like, oh, I got tested, I'm good. So if I catch something, it's from that bitch. Like they test themselves off who they fuck last and if they got anything. It doesn't go like
right.
that. There's nothing wrong for a man to go get tested either. I know it's uncomfortable, but you don't play with your life, man. I've seen that shit. It wasn't a pretty picture watching my uncle who worked at the World Trade Center, Versace suits. Did not play, man. My uncle was that man. 6'2", buffed out, and then deteriorated in front of my eyes. That scared the shit out
Exactly.
of me with
So you
sex.
single men,
Yep.
wrap y'all dinglings up.
Oh,
It's not a
It's
pretty sight.
interesting.
My mom went through it with someone she trusted, and he did her dirty, and I don't
Mhm.
have her right now. So that taught me too. And like my grandfather said, I'm not trying to be a prude, but that's your temple. You
And
gotta
don't
respect
cheat
it.
Yes.
either, niggas. That's another thing. Don't go out there cheating, you dumb niggas. If you got a girl, stay with her, you dumb motherfuckers. I'm telling you.
black
And
men
if
don't
you're
cheat.
gonna do that, if you're gonna cheat,
Yeah,
think
yeah.
about
Black
that
men
girl
don't
and
cheat. Black
wrap
men
that
don't
shit
cheat
up.
anyway.
Shut up.
What happened?
I said black men don't cheat anyway. So
Shut up.
My mother's boyfriend was a black man who cheated on her.
Fucking black guys. Jerks.
no, black
That
men
was her
do.
first
Black
love.
men
He
never
was a
cheat.
black
That might have
man.
been a
We
Dominican.
only cheat to win.
I think he was
Nah,
Dominican.
he was a black guy. He was a good guy, but he did cheat. Rest in peace to him too.
Cheaters.
And that's why black men don't cheat. Because if black men cheat, you die. So that's why we don't cheat. Shout out to the black men out here that's standing on their square.
Yo.
Peace to the gods. Peace
I
to
don't
the
know
gods.
about that one, but okay.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
So I agree with London. There's nothing wrong, and I agree with News. There's nothing wrong in getting checked and being safe and being an adult about it. Shit happens. The
Right. And
world
like I
is
said,
crazy.
If you're sexually active,
the
don't
same
cheat.
clinic,
Yeah.
the same clinic
If you're
that does
cheating,
People, that shit
the
exists.
gynae checks and stuff. Yeah, the same clinic that does the gynae checks, where you have like your pap smears and you go and get your contraceptive pill, you have reviews and all that. They're the same ones that do the STD check. So it literally takes me an extra 10 minutes to have my blood drawn and have another little, they're down there anyway, they might as well check me out. Come back with a clean bill of health. All right, cool. See you in 3 months. That's it.
now do you do that because you think your husband? I mean, husband. I don't know how you do is gonna cheat, and that why women would do it? That's enter it like a solid relationship because they think their man probably cheated on them or something.
I just feel like if you are sexually active, you should get tested every so often, unless you can be 100% sure that your man is not, like, you know what I'm saying? So if you live with him and
That's
you
okay.
work together, let's say you're with
Right.
99% of the
Yeah.
time, then all right,
Yeah.
cool. I don't need to keep getting checked out all the
Hold
time.
on. London, let
And
me ask you,
Benji,
what is
so
90% of the time? So you're saying work together, live together.
So let's say like let's say you run a business together. Let's say there's a family
I'll say
business
it when they're done.
and you work from home, right? You work from home. You live at home together. You live in the same house. You see each other every day, okay? And the vibe between you and your man is the right kind of vibe. Like he's all over you. When he hasn't seen you since the morning and you walk through the door, he's grabbing up on you, he's kissing on you. That means he's not really getting it from anyone else, because if he was, he wouldn't be so thirsty for you when you come through the door. Get where I'm coming from?
Yeah, my wife.
I do. I'm gonna be honest though, London, I hate that hypothetical, right? Because it's not a lot of households who y'all both own your own business, right? It's one man gonna go to work a 9 to 5. It's gonna be a woman that works a 9 to 5. So you're telling me just because the woman walks in the door and I love her down and kiss her, massage her back and all of that, that I didn't cheat while she was at work or I was at work? Like, what are we?
It's possible, but there's usually always a sign, and if you pay attention, you can pick up on the signs. You can pick up on it, you know.
Give me 3 signs, London.
Especially depending the female that you're fucking with. If you're cheating on your wife with a female, usually the females that they cheat on, in Spanish we call them carifrecas. They're really smart asses. They'll throw hints. They'll get in your car. Let's say you're gonna go see your side bitch. They'll get in the car, and when they put that seatbelt on, you don't think they're putting their perfume purposely? So when your girl gets in that car next, she's gonna smell it. So
if you satisfying your man, you ain't got nothing to worry about.
Okay, so to respond,
if your side bitch leaves a lipstick in the car, I gotta stay shut. If I get in the car and I see a lipstick in my man's car that ain't mine, I'm gonna question it. I ain't spying. If I see a lipstick any kind, I'm gonna ask fucking questions. So that's how it is.
Okay, so to answer,
if I see a hair color that's blonde and it ain't my color, which is jet black, I'm gonna ask questions while the female was sitting in my seat besides your mother, whose hair is red.
What if
could I just answer the question as well? Okay, so there's no one rule fits all. Different personality types are going to have different signs. Yeah, I happen to work in the field of psychology, so I'm very well versed at reading people. And when you've known someone for years, and see, human beings, we're creatures of habit, and even the best liar in the world cannot completely cover their tracks and keep that shit going. And when you're an older woman and you're not like a teenage girl and you know what to look for and work in the field that I work in, you're going to know. Trust me. You're going to know.
If you keeping his sacks empty, he ain't going to cheat. Like, he ain't going to have no reason to.
That's a lie, traumatic. But I want to. I've been waiting for a minute. No, I've been waiting for a minute to say what I was going to say. On the subject that we were talking about before we get into all this bullshit about draining your man's balls and all this shit, and he's not going to cheat. So I have a relative that worked for CARES. I don't know if you know.
It was a very interesting conversation. Enjoy the rest of the show. I gotta go. I'm out.
All right,
all right, London. Nice talking to you. CARES is a facility that tests for AIDS and does counseling and everything for AIDS and stuff like that. So we actually was this is in Sacramento. We was actually at the barber shop and the hair studio. And so we were there doing rapid tests for people, we were there talking to them about AIDS and HIV and doing rapid tests for people. So there was this married woman who decided to just take the test just to take it. And she was married. You know what I'm saying? She didn't think her man was cheating on her or nothing. She just took it because we was there. And it was the rapid test where you get your results in 20 minutes. And do you know that day that woman found out she had AIDS? So, even if you're married, it's still, So even if you're married, it's still healthy to go to the doctor because you never know what anyone is doing.
Like that movie in 95.
I'm not cheating.
No, not all men. I'm not saying all men cheat, but
so I mean, I don't cheat. News. I'm not a player. I don't care.
But that movie is what you just said is like that movie Kids that came out in 95. Another movie I wasn't supposed to see at 10. I saw this movie and I don't know if you heard of it. It's these suburb white kids in New York, but how the 90s life was. Now there was a kid named Telly. He was jackrabbing every girl. And you see in the beginning of the movie, he slept with a girl. It was a controversial movie, but that was Rosario Dawson's first. Yeah, that Rosario Dawson's first movie. So she goes to get checked with her homegirl, and they asked Rosario Dawson, "Yo, how many guys you slept with?" Like 16 guys, 15 anal, all unprotected. You ain't got AIDS. The one girl, nah, I slept with only one guy. Well, you tested positive, and she's like, "But it was only one guy, a year ago," and they were like, "Nah, you tested positive." And this guy from a year ago, he was spreading AIDS in the movie. He spread it to like 3 different girls. That's another reason.
Thank you, Terrence.
There was one young girl he slept with, but the other girl that she kept, he OD'd on that one. But and then the girl that caught the AIDS, the one that got tested in the movie, she did get raped by his friend. No condom, and he woke up like, what the fuck happened? So it was spread to him. So that shit got spread around, and that's another thing that scared me as a kid. I was like, "Oh shit!"
No, that's right. That's real. That's real. But I want to let you.
So, and to the men in the comments,
checking shit though, but I really don't. I don't cheat like that though. I understand though,
but I understand
it wasn't a story to say that you were cheating. I'm just saying it, on the panel because we're just talking about it. So it's not to say that you are cheating or anything.
No, but it's real though. I get what you're saying though,
because
you know what I'm saying. No, I know. I feel you though. Yeah.
And I know Benji don't cheat, but Benji, do you go get tested like that, or you just this your wife? Y'all working together.
I've been married for 18 years, bro.
Yeah, so it's no reason to really go get tested like that.
I don't do no bounce.
Well, no, I just gave that story because it still can be a reason to go get tested, because just because you're married, that just like that woman, she was married. She had no reason. She just did it because we were there. You know what I'm saying? And that
I just know the last time I went to a doctor when I had to for a reason. Last time I went to the doctor for any reason I did have whatever, I ain't have nothing. And that was been years, but I've been with my wife though. So
exactly.
I have not went outside the relationship period. So
and I think most men think like that, Benji. For real. I think most men is just like, bro, I'm just chilling with my wife. It's no reason to go get tested.
Well, it took me a minute to grow up. It took me a minute to grow up, you know what I'm saying? But I mean I mean, like the last 10 years, because you know what I'm saying, like we had a little small separation, but the last 10 years though, you know what I'm saying, I've been 100, you know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty proud of myself too. So
it's no reason to go get tested unless you go. If you go piss and it's burning, then yes, okay, now it's time to go get tested.
If that happened to me, then that's fucking what they fake baby conception with Jesus and all that shit. Yeah, because I ain't doing it. I'm scared of women because I'm scared of women because I don't know what they got between their legs these days, dog.
Especially this young generation that they
especially on the West Coast. Especially y'all on the West Coast. I feel you.
And I think when you get old enough as a man, you should realize that time to chill and just fucking relax. You know what I'm saying? Just period. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of niggas don't get it. A lot of niggas.
You see him trying to throw shots on the under talking about, especially y'all on the West Coast.
All over the world.
You're not
shout out to Drake too much. Let me get a word in, News. Come on now. We're going to be bumping heads, News. Imani in the chat. I just found out that I had 120.
Why you didn't let that slide, News? Just let that ride, News.
Well, he said something.
Oh, fuck.
He said especially y'all on the West Coast. He was trying to throw shots.
Therapy.
Yeah, so I had to, I already know News was gonna come in. I already know what she was about to do.
But keep it real though, like most niggas like let their girl get tested. When she negative, they be like, nigga, well shit, I'm good.
And I do respect what Traumatic is saying though.
Thank you, Amani. Appreciate you.
That's true, y'all. That's true. A lot of men will sleep with a woman, especially if you're in a consensual, monogamous relationship with a woman, and your woman goes and get tested, and she come back and say, "Hey, baby, we don't have anything." Then you like, "Cool, we good." Now that's dangerous.
Well, at the same time, though, because you can probably still end up carrying something too, bro. Because if you're thinking like that, then you thinking like a cheat man.
You go. It's either you or me this time.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Only way a nigga gonna think about getting tested unless they cheat.
For both of us.
Yes. And that's why I was just thinking. I don't know because London, when I was asking London, like, hey, what makes you want to get tested? She was like, well, you shouldn't get tested if I come home from work and my man is all up on me. And I'm like, that nigga could be cheating anyway. You're cheating too, right?
No. If your man, because your man, if you gonna show your girl that you love her, dog, you gonna want to fuck with her. That's what she's trying to say. Like you gonna be up on her. So those are one of the signs. No, those are one of the signs. Nigga, you come in. No real shit. Those are one of the signs. You can come in the house, right? You normally every day give your woman a kiss or something when you come in, or no matter how your day is. You know what I'm saying? You something awesome. You always do boom boom. You always say something. All this. It's always something that you always do, bro. Like whatever. Maybe call her beautiful every day, or just something that you do every single day, right? And then once that shit just stops, like they'll probably let a day or two go by. Like maybe just tripping, but after the third day, a nigga doing that shit, bro, that's what they talking about signs they see, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay.
I understand it. I understand that, Benji. But listen, if my wife leaves out of this house at 7 a.m. every day, and I know she's not returning home until 4:30 p.m., right? I can go cheat from 10 a.m. to 12 to 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. And then when my girl gets home at 4:30 p.m., I can still hug her and kiss her and don't show her any signs, bro.
You ain't gonna touch her the same, bro.
You ain't called her all day. You ain't texted her. You ain't
gonna touch that bitch the same.
But what if I never do that though? But listen, homie, what if I
never do that? You ain't gonna touch her the same, bro. Women know, bro. You ain't gonna touch her the same, bro. You're not gonna touch her the same. You're gonna be you gotta get used to touching two different women, bro. So now you touching one woman one way, and you come home and you might do something different with that other woman that you don't do with your wife, and you fit doing the shit with your wife, and that shit like when you start doing that type of shit, like
I think News can agree with me. I think News can agree. Like women, grown women, they sense when something's off with their man. Just like a man could sense their woman is being off. You know when your woman is off, especially if you've been with her for a number amount of years. Women do, especially when you live together.
That part.
I learned that from my mom, man. They got intuition that we don't have sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It's just real.
Man, I'm sorry, man. I beg to differ on all y'all. What y'all saying?
Sometimes
that's cool.
I don't want to be so ignorant, but you know what I'm saying.
You're supposed to. You know, you're supposed to have your own opinion.
Okay, I could fool the whole world. You know what I'm saying? I could prove I could prove that the girl only needs an hour out the day, and I got a girl in every neighborhood. And so I mean, not an hour out the day, just an hour of the day that she's going to give. Hold up. That she's going to give me because she's a busy woman. She's only giving me an hour out the day with me. We're going to eat. We might chill. We might have sex. We might not. But I spend my hour of the day now. Meanwhile, I'm a hustler on the street going to another female. And I'm giving her another hour out the day. And then I'm getting another hour out the day. And nobody knew nothing. Nobody knew nothing. So the fact is, if the female tasted something off of my wee or some shit, whatever you want to call it, and she felt something going on like that, that's the sense that she has.
Bro, it's gonna be something smaller than that.
Give me an example, Benji.
What kind of
man, men are stupid, bro. What the fuck?
But what if we're not?
Men don't. Okay, look at men don't look at like women shed. Women shed hair, right? Y'all don't pay attention to that. Women's always shedding hair. They ain't gonna be doing their hair like this. You could probably like myself. I got hair sometimes. Hair pop out, but especially girls and the long hair, you know, and especially the straight hair, brushing it, whatever, pulling out, you know, whatever, nigga. A hair follicle has went somewhere, but you're not gonna know what a hair follicle is. I really want to ask if she gets around you. She's gonna find a hair follicle like that.
Oh yeah.
But men can talk that way out.
Like I said, the seatbelt.
I really want
to. Perfume. Let me tell you another one. A perfume, nigga.
The perfume.
Let a girlfriend, let the girl you messing with wear some of that good ass expensive shit. That shit sticks on niggas.
Or especially if the woman is the one that makes the bed.
Real lipstick that girls be wearing.
If a woman makes the bed, we know how we do the creases and everything. And if that shit is out of place, who was here before?
Telling you, bro.
We look at the back. If a woman is the one that takes care of the house, and then we go out wherever, and we come back and something's off, we know who the fuck was in the house.
I just caught something. Hold on real quick. I just caught something. Look what this nigga just said. Wait. Back up. We gotta rewind. You said, nigga, you a lazy nigga there. You said, nigga, she at work and you out all day cheating.
I'm saying I can prove that fact. You're arguing a fact. You guys are arguing a fact. I'm trying to really ask the females a question about the symptoms or like the things that they can find out. And they said the perfume, the hair follicles. You can't.
I'm trying to save you, bro. I'm giving you. I'm telling you. You got a man telling you, bro. You got a man telling you what they're gonna tell you the same thing, and I'm telling you, bro.
It's not saving me. I'm Born Rich made up a fact. He said a fact. He said the woman might not
Right.
could tell just because she comes in from work and she makes it look like whatever London Comet was. Remember, Born Rich said that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
because
love
it's
on her.
true.
She said the woman comes on and you love and kiss on her and hug her.
Right.
I can pretend to do that every fucking day.
Right.
That's what I was
Right.
saying.
Okay, every fucking day you got to be extra mushy.
Smack her on her ass. And do all that
Bro,
good
you guys
shit.
are
Like,
arguing
yo,
a
you
fact, bro.
No,
The men
listen,
cheat
bro.
all the
Okay,
time, and
if you
the
know you
women
did
don't
something
know.
wrong, right? If you know
Thank
you
you,
did
Never
something
mind.
wrong,
I'll
right?
play it off. Never mind. It's
You
all
know you
good.
did something wrong, right? And your girl come in, right? You go, oh hey, babe, what's up? You want, hey baby, and be like, what's wrong? What you doing? Nothing. I love you, right? Every single day you got to do that. If you cheating like that,
Bro,
But
I
you
think
are
you
arguing
think
a
men
fact.
are Neanderthals, Benji. Why you acting like men are
in my
fucking
life
stupid?
now, hey, listen. I was at that like
I'm
at a
not
time,
I'm not
so to
condoning none of
say,
this. I'm
but
just saying.
as I got daughters and as they got older, you know what I'm saying, I think a little bit more. So I don't give a fuck what you niggas got to say.
Yeah,
Niggas is
no,
dogs,
Benji,
nigga.
but Benji, that's you, homie. But it's
But
niggas who
listen
can
though,
play that role. It's niggas who can play that
no,
role
listen.
52
What
weeks
role?
out of the year, homie. That's what I'm saying.
What role?
That role where I can cheat on you for 3 hours out the day, and when you walk in the door at 4:30 p.m., I can hug you and kiss you
You
like
gonna
I've
get
never
caught?
been anywhere, homie.
You gonna get caught?
How am I gonna get caught?
Because
I
But
don't
you know
men
what?
are
You
dumb,
breastfeed.
keep
bro.
doing that. Let me tell you, a woman's gonna
Men are
suspect that
dumb.
while you up there humping and grinding those 3 hours that she's at work, she might lie and say, "Hey, I'm going to work," and we could be waiting around the
oh,
corner and watching you. Women got friends that
oh,
will watch for them, and they will stay shut. I'll stay shut, and I can keep recording that bitch coming into my house and keep on. I'll wait 6 months and throw that shit in your face, and I'll kick you the fuck out.
Did you
I'm
forget
peeing
Straight
about
my
the
up.
pants,
neighbors?
bro.
Did you
Women
forget about the
wait.
neighbors?
Women ain't dumb. The neighbors won't talk. It
Dang.
depends if you cool with the neighbors. A lot of neighbors, they'll know, but they ain't gonna say shit. They'll just use that as that morning coffee
That's
bonchinche
why
shit.
I
Hey, look,
love
my
But
neighbors
Nike.
gonna
I'm
come
telling you
right to
right
the
now,
gate.
if I'm
My
gone and
neighbors
you
come
at
right to
home
the
all
gate,
day
bro.
and I'm
Like,
not working, I'll
hey,
take a fucking day off and you won't know. And I'll come in 2 hours that you think that I'm already at work. 2 hours in, I'll come right up like, yo, what you doing?
So let me
Real
ask y'all
quick.
this though:
I
when
love
do you
Night
think
Queen.
cheating
She gonna
happens the
kill a
most?
nigga,
During
bro.
the day or during the night?
I can't hear you. What?
anytime,
When do you think cheating happens the most? During the day or during the night?
anytime,
I think that can
anytime,
happen anytime.
any given
Anytime.
Sunday,
That can happen anytime.
Give me Sunday.
any given Sunday.
Timing beats speed.
But I heard a girl tell me once, when I tell me, but we was having a conversation, she said that as long as a woman is doing what they're supposed to do at home for their man, a man won't leave. What do you think about that, Born
A lot
Rich?
of men will stay home and they'll stay
Real
faithful,
talk.
but you got those men that they're just greedy with sex. They want it all. They can't,
There's
That
sex
part.
addicts. You guys
say
are
no to
forgetting
a beautiful woman.
there's sex
Mhm,
addicts. There are sex addicts in the world. Don't
Yes,
forget that, y'all.
I don't even want to
mhm.
there
go to
is.
sex addicts, y'all. I don't want to go to sex addicts. I want to talk about temptation. Temptation is a motherfucker. Some people can't handle the temptation. They can't deny the temptation. So I'm not even
That
gonna say
sounds
True.
way
sex
better.
addict.
Yeah,
I
that
know
sounds
a
way
nigga.
better.
They need
I
someone
know
to talk
niggas
to.
who ain't a sex addict, bro. And we was talking about
Yeah,
sliding in DMs earlier. Now we're in the
yeah.
social media stage, bro. It's a nigga who can be faithful, and then the ex will slide in his DM and say, hey, big head. And a
And
nigga
that,
may fall for that temptation, bro.
Pause.
Cheating
See, that's
Pause.
happens
that
the
that
most
part right there.
at work.
Listen, look,
He
Think
said.
about it.
nigga, you should have already
He
been cut off all them motherfucking bitches.
said.
actually, you shouldn't even be following your ex. That's
Them ex
next.
bitches shouldn't even be caught. I don't
What
follow none
I
of
don't
my.
like
They shouldn't be
hearing
hitting you up
men
for
saying
nothing,
I'm
nigga.
friends. I hate when men go, I'm friends with all my exes. No,
Yeah, hell
you're
no.
friends with them because you know you tapped it once and you're gonna tap it again.
Yeah.
I love Night Queen.
Well,
Night
That's
Queen gonna
that
kill
at the
me.
backup.
end
That's
of the day,
backup pussy. There's an ex. That's it. So if you're following every ex on social media, like, nah, she's my homegirl. Yeah, until we get into a fight, you're gonna fuck her real quick. No, I'm not with that. Not with
We
that.
got we got
Bro,
Night
if
maybe it
I
Queen in
just
the
see
ended
building.
on Night Queen.
and
Maybe it just ended on good terms. You know what I'm saying? Maybe y'all
thank
just
you.
ended
Hey,
on.
you
Yeah, I
know
don't
what she
hate
said the
all of
other?
my
I
exes,
I
Night
see about
Queen.
her with it. Hey, if you watch this show, I be watching, like I say, about they do these loyalty tests and they do a lot of them in New York, bro. A lot of these dudes be getting caught. And
What's
then it
that Jack
reverts back.
TV on
The
Jack
girls, the
TV?
girls reverse back to them and be like, "Well, I've been fucking your homeboy anyway." So I know why she feel the
Those
way
are
she feel about
burn.
all these shit. Because niggas out there in New York is cheating like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Nigga, I swear to
No,
God, they
you mean
like
that's the young kids. I be seeing those
they
videos
cheating.
and they were like, yo, and a
They
lot of the
cheating.
in New York, Generation Z, a lot of the guys of Generation Z, I'm not gonna lie, some of them are more faithful than the females.
Man,
I'm not
America, we
gonna lie.
need to
With
go
the
get
new
the girls out there
generation,
bad. Yeah, the girls
the,
is
America,
the
let's go
videos
bad.
get
I've seen,
tested,
oh, I've been
America.
cheating the whole time. Why? Because he spent 200 on dinner. I'm like, holy shit. There's one girl somewhere on social
Right.
media that she's a pick me bitch, and I hate pick me bitches. And she's out
Yeah.
there making these videos like, yeah, well, if a girl has like 2 guy friends, she's fucking them. If a girl, she's trying to give the older generation a bad look. I had to check her real quick. I said, just because you fucking around, little girl, doesn't mean everyone is. Like, she's giving
Yeah.
females a bad name. And I'm like, if you know all this, you just called yourself a fucking bird. Because she's saying things I never heard of. Like, these females, Generation Z, the shit that they do, the sneaky stuff, especially with social media and their iPhones, I've never heard some shit like that. I'm old school.
And my son was going to a school when he graduated. There's a school called Intercom, whatever, like a heavily sexual populated high school. Like kids is having sex all over the school, like everywhere, just fucking. Like shit was crazy.
Oh
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? Yeah, crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all it was, just sex. Everybody was fucking all over everywhere in the
And
bathrooms, gym,
it's
like
dangerous.
Oh my
stairs,
god.
hallways. I'm like, God damn, nigga, you motherfucker. Like my son say, niggas crazy shit at that school. You know what I'm saying? I was like, wow.
The thing is that
Yeah.
these kids record each other and they post that shit, and that could fuck you up for a future job, your mental health. That fucks you up. Now that's why they got the revenge porn, because these young kids were recording each other having sex, and when they would break up, they'd post it, and that could fuck up a young girl or young man's life. That's
Damn.
what's dangerous about this generation. They made it
Now, that's a
illegal.
fact.
Like
News, they
the
doing that
school
shit in
in my
Sacramento
area,
too?
the high school, they're not
Mm-hmm.
allowed to go in with iPhones. They got the metal detectors. There's a store in the corner. You go and you
Mm-hmm.
check in your phones. You pay $1. They put it in this little pouch. They'll give you a number. You pick it up after school. You can't go into schools anymore with cell phones
Crazy.
because of the shit of kids fighting.
Nah, and I think that's probably better though, man, because they can concentrate on their actual school and not be in their phone all fucking day. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I think that's actually better, bro. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
think
we need
motherfuckers should
that
have
shit
their
here.
phone at dinner time or
Hey,
motherfucking when they having a real
We need that
conversation.
shit
Nigga,
here,
like I
boy.
don't
I
even
want to meet the little nigga that's probably like me, nigga, that will have a phone up in that bitch, nigga, like this. Nigga. I want to meet that little. I want to meet that kid, because I know that kid is at the school that nigga like, shut the fuck up, fool. Shut up, fool. Beat your ass, nigga.
I'm
remember back
sure
when
they
there was
find a
no
way, but
phones, there was
imagine
more
you get
attention.
into a fight and you get fucked up, and that's on the internet circulating over and over
Yeah.
again as a kid.
I
Yeah.
agree
That's
with that.
embarrassing.
It's
Or your
humiliating.
hair gets
It's
pulled out, or
humiliating.
you get jumped. It is. That's why they
Yeah.
took
My
that shit
homeboy,
out.
Humiliating.
Like
my
And
that's
I
homeboy
ain't
why they
gonna
about to
lie.
call
Motherfucker
it
I
had
ain't
a
gonna lie.
fight
jumping.
at
Listen,
school.
listen,
in
homie.
Sacramento.
I grew up in the era that you did not want to be humiliated. We didn't have camera
Yeah.
phones, but if you step on my shoes, you step on my fucking shoes
Oh,
in front of everybody, or if you call me a bitch in front of everybody, you humiliated me. And I would, man,
Imagine how much shit
I
would have
know
been
niggas who got
on
killed, bro.
video if we had cameras back then.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly, trauma. I know niggas who got killed because they got smacked. A nigga smacked them in the face. They went and got a gun and shot the shit out of the guy. You know why? Because they were humiliated, bro.
Fucking nigga life over. Fuck him.
And that shit don't change. That shit don't change. It's even worse. I say the same thing you said, Night Queen. It's even worse now with camera phones. Can you imagine if something? Just imagine a bathroom fight, right? It's guys. We go
yeah.
in the bathroom and fight in school, bro. Can you imagine a bathroom fight that got recorded and now
For
the
the nigga
world
that
yeah.
got
sees it?
yeah, expect
A
That
girl
is.
died. They
I'm not
got a
Those are the
girl.
taking
I
most
my
think it
dangerous
L.
was
fights, bro. Those are the most
when
dangerous
the
fights, bro.
recordings on phones started. When
Yes.
I'm not sure if it was 2012 or 13 when the flip phones had the recording. They got a young girl getting killed in the bathroom over a fight, and it was recorded.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Benji.
Yeah, that shit
Benji,
fucked up.
back in my day, I'd take a bathroom ass whooping, bro. If I know only if I know only 4 niggas saw it, but if you put me on camera and now the
Mhm.
whole school saw me get my ass whooped in that bathroom, I might kill something, bro. For real.
Yeah, we wasn't doing too many bathroom phase shit. Fuck that nigga.
It's
Yeah,
bad.
in that case,
We'll catch
And
you
there's
outside,
girls.
nigga, or whatever, or you feel me on that school bus, something like that. But
Yeah,
we
yeah.
where we move,
And it's
me and my
becoming
crew, we
more
never bought the
frequent
bathroom.
with both sexual male and female teenagers, unaliving themselves because they got these videos over their heads.
hey,
So
well,
yeah,
let's come in a little bit then, nigga, for being strong, nigga, and not letting that shit bother that nigga, man.
That's why millennials, I think we were the last generation that had it good. Like, because these kids can't hide shit now that camera shit is everywhere. They're all about social media. Somebody could be drowning. They're recording that shit instead of jumping in and saving them. But they're quick to record themselves to give a homeless man $5. Like, look, I'm a good person. Hit that like. It's sad. That's why they call them Generation Z, the zombies.
Every tragic action you see, somebody has a photo going, "Oh my god!"
Yep. I had a rant on my podcast, bro, and I said, "Listen, man, I got a 13-year-old daughter. If y'all see my daughter getting jumped on the school bus, don't record it. Jump in there and break it up, bro. If 5 little girls is beating up my daughter, I don't want y'all to record it talking about World Star. Jump in there and help my daughter. Get them little girls off my fucking daughter. Like, what are we doing, man?"
Yeah, because we have to teach. We got to teach the kids. See, we've been taught to mind your business. You know what I'm saying? Stay out of shit. You know, when I was raised on that.
Your business if you recording it though. That's the cold part about it.
Right. I'm saying this period even jumping in to help. Like, nigga, I was taught, nigga, mind your own fucking business. Because I done seen niggas get smoked to trying to jump in, nigga, on a nigga talking, nigga hollering at his bitch. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, nigga. So a lot of niggas, in my eyes, what I've seen, a lot of niggas is a lot of females that fucked over and shit like that. Because I turned my cheek the other way. You know what I'm saying? So
what about motherfuckers that get shot or killed and people would rather pick up their phone and go get help?
Hey, turn my cheek and go the other way. I don't even want to be outside when the investigators get there.
That's why I said that Hassan Campbell shit. You don't think some teenagers were recording from different views? That's a New York project building. Someone got that video. They just get it posted, but they got the video what really went down.
There's cameras all around that motherfucker.
Everything. Yeah, they record themselves sitting on the toilet.
Yeah. I'm just saying, period. It's New York City. There's cameras all around that motherfucker.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That boy,
you know what I'm saying? There's cameras in every fucking angle. I don't give a fuck. There's an angle of a camera that caught him. I'm pretty sure the way it is out there, just because little crimes going on, there's probably somebody has a ring camera somewhere out there in that hood.
Everybody in New York got it now. Everyone now. I heard now that the project apartments have the ring cameras.
See,
everyone got that shit now.
You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I believe it. Behind the bar. Shout out to behind the bar. He went up there afterwards, man. He shout out to Mac Main. Shout out to Zip the Drip with the drip too.
Wait, behind the bar went out there, right? Didn't he get pressed by 10 Toes?
No, he went up there to the projects right after he did that. They paid him money to go there, and he walked up to the projects right after.
So 10 Toes pressed them, and then he went to the projects.
Yeah, you seen that, huh?
I think everyone saw that shit.
Don't act like you didn't see that.
Y'all think he really got shot?
I saw that.
No.
Hey, man.
Yeah, thank you, Benji. Thank you, Benji. Benji heard what I said.
I heard that wasn't his hood to be going in.
Well, he from Bronx River though. He said, "Nigga, I'm coming." Man, that's like.
Well, I will say this though. If he did get shot, like you can't go set up your phone. But listen, if you can't set up your, I don't know. I'm gonna say this. I don't know if he really got shot. That's just me. He's a clout chaser, so I don't know. But I will say this: if he did get shot, he deserved it, bro. You can't go to people's neighborhood causing a ruckus outside of their neighborhood, bro. I live in a quiet neighborhood right now, bro. I'm in a quiet neighborhood right now, Benji. It's 9:39 in the morning, bro. If I heard someone outside of in the middle of the street right now talking about you niggas can't fuck with me, you niggas, I'm gonna open my door. I'm gonna grab my little whatever I need to grab, and I'm gonna walk on my porch and say, yo, you need to get away from around here, homie.
Nigga, they threw the bottle. That was the warning, nigga. Like, bro, get the
3 bottles. He got hit with 3. That was 3 bottles.
In a courtyard, it's loud, bro. Like, nigga,
with a loud ass color shirt.
Building. That shit's loud, bro. Motherfucker in the middle of that
bitch,
with
a bright orange shirt, like hit me.
A piece of glass ricocheted off in that nigga arm.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you said? Is that what you think, Benji?
That was pre-recorded. Yeah. He said YouTube stopped the live. Now YouTube stopped it, and then all of a sudden it started playing. I said, man, I know you fucking lying. There is no way that YouTube said, nah, let me stop right here and then play it when you're in the car, and then you're not showing the arm, but you're going, ooh, like get the fuck out of here.
Thank you, Night Queen.
Bandages also.
So So let me say this though, man. So I was on a live stream yesterday where they analyzed the shit, and what Night Queen saying is right. If you're on live, your live doesn't jump and flick to another scene, bro. It just don't happen like that, homie.
Yeah,
He was
right.
outside.
Yep.
He was outside talking shit, and then all of a sudden the live stream stopped and it flicked to him in the car. Like live streams don't work like that. It don't work like that.
You would have seen the nigga push stop.
Yeah.
But Bronx River didn't do nothing to him. He need to go after who we need to go after. Everybody knows he had to walk past St. John's to go meet Bambaataa. When he left, he didn't have to. He didn't go. Bambaataa wasn't just down the street. You know what I'm saying? He had to go far. He had to go by St. John's every day to go meet him. So he need to go after whoever he need to go after. It's not Bronx River niggas in the project.
Haven't we seen this movie before though? When clout chasing gets a nigga killed, like.
Yeah, when keeping it real goes wrong.
The bottle would have hit him.
Nah, he wanted attention with a fucking bright ass yellow shirt saying "hit me," and then you threatening to kick everyone out of their apartments, throwing their mothers. You going after kids. You done fucked up, and you're in a bright orange shit, saying, "Nah, come down, come down." Nah, you're gonna get hit. He got what he wanted. He wanted that attention, and then you're gonna come on live with the wrong arm that you got shot in. Now it's on the right.
Yeah, but that could have been the camera. But yeah, you right.
I don't believe him. And then you picking up your arm back and forth, and I'm like, nah, you ain't get shot. Because if you got shot 3 days ago, your arm's gonna be very sore.
They said it was just a brain wound.
It was a BB gun, I believe.
You have a sleeve on too. After getting shot in your arm because where the nerves is, I'm pretty sure you have a sleeve on.
Like he got hit with a BB gun. That's what happened.
There was no blood when he was driving in that car. So it explains everything to me.
No, it would have been good.
Exactly. Don't you think he'd be showing off?
He was driving.
It would have been glitching out.
He would have been showing off like, look at guys, look, I got shot. He didn't do nothing.
Yeah. Oh, blood.
He was making feminine sounds.
Blood
He's just forever trying to get his manhood back because he got it taken by Bambaataa, man.
Getting mad at Cassie.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, bro. It is weird, man.
Screams insecurity, bro.
I see him live. I was watching it live. You should see me. I was killing him in the chat.
Oh, I was in there too. I was like, stupid.
He blocked me. I said, "Me Too movement in progress." Me Too movement, because he was going crazy yelling. He was yelling at everybody. So he ended up blocking me. He blocked me himself.
No, I blocked. I put clowns, and he said, "Block anybody that puts a clown emoji." And I just decided to put 15 of that shit.
Like, come out here, I'll smack your mother. Like, what you talking about, bro? Who mama you gonna slap, nigga?
Nah, he's fruity. Before I get off, the one thing he said that gave me like the side eye, because no man in no argument I've never heard straight men argue with other men and say this. And I don't even like repeating. He goes, "I'm gonna grab you by the mouth and put my dick in your mouth until I come." I said, "That's gay. The fact that made you gay. You're gay. Fuck that."
Yeah, that's real.
Hey, Night Queen.
Yes.
My bad, Night Queen. Check a video I got out on my channel, man, about Zip the Drip against Hassan Campbell, man. Yeah, it's kind of funny like that.
What's your channel?
It's Mailman 907. Check me out.
Let me see. Hold on. That's the name right there. I got it right here. Let me screenshot that. I'm gonna look at it right now.
Yeah, whenever you get a chance. Yeah.
Now I'll check it out right now. Is that Bush Boogie in there? Hold on. Jesus Christ. All right, you gentlemen have a nice day. Bye, News and Emperor Jen.
Nice to meet you, Night Queen.
Nice to meet you, gentlemen.
Salute, Bush. Salute.
Right. Bye, Night Queen.
Yeah,
now,
man.
Mrs. News. This
nigga say nothing to the chair. I know, right?
I'm dressed right now, though. I can't answer too many questions, but go ahead.
No, never mind. I just wanted to bother you anyway. I ain't even gonna say nothing to bother you.
I can't answer too many questions like she's somebody.
I'm listening, but I'm getting dressed. That's why.
She high volume of things she got to do. What's
Fuck
going on?
All that. Why she say I can't answer too many questions though? Like she just knew a nigga was finna interview her off the back. Like, what you wearing on BD? What you cooked this morning on BD?
That's exactly what the question was about to be.
She said, I don't feel like meeting no new niggas today.
She got that thick New York accent. New York.
Listen, I'm rolling up. What's going on? You rolling up? What's up? You off?
The man Stanley, Marine or some shit.
Hey, Stanley, get your. Hey, Stanley, you gotta talk to Stanley. Like, what's up? What's happening then? Watch out there now.
I ain't fucking with
Look out
Cuz.
there now.
I don't want no smoke with Cuz.
Yeah, why y'all fucking with Uncle Stanley, man? Uncle Stanley chilling, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what's happening.
I fuck with Uncle Stanley. He blew my mind, boy, with that fucking slick back today. I don't know what he was doing with that hair, man. Shout out to Stanley though. Man, that's my guy. Yeah, man.
It was a little too much Stanley tonight, bro. I ain't gonna lie. A little too much Stanley.
Wow. Now that's Stanley though. That's Stanley. My guy, when he put up,
blood is cold out there or what?
What?
Oh, video was freezing. All right, then we're gonna lie to you.
Shout out TTG, man. Keeping it up all night, man. Talking to Stanley. That was crazy, man. That was about a 3-hour roast.
Stupid.
You know.
Sniper.
What's up with Traumatic though?
Oh shit, man. Writing, getting ready to go to the studio again and shit.
Are you in the studio?
No, I'm getting ready to go. Yeah, what's good with you, Alaska?
I'm rolling up another blunt. I'm cooling, man. You know what time it is? It's what, 7 in the morning? 6:45 in the morning. I'm cooling.
Yeah,
Alaska, you come back in here as another name again, we're gonna fuck you up.
I had to. You know who it was. I had to.
No, I didn't. Why do you keep saying that? Nigga, nigga, no. Every time you do that shit, bro, I be confused as hell. Like, what's up? What's up, mailman? Crimson Chin.
This the only
Bobby
other name that I ever had, man. Was this name? These two names. Them two names.
Oh, so you're not Bobby Boucher then? This shit, bro.
Nah, Cuz was R.I.P. Young Dolph too.
Oh, that was when I hit the panel. When I was hit the panel. Yeah, when I hit the panel, I changed my name. Yeah, my name was. Yeah.
But these hoes just got to all you days. I did what? Putting me in the food chain. Rap me like Christmas, become the eyewitness. Try snitching, you just cause you get no mention. Rejected, deflected, accepted, connected. My tempted, let's just welcome breakfast. No person stop stressing. I'm bearing these blessings. You heckless get wrecked for talking too reckless. With facts like that, fuck you wrapped up my intent. Why you always got a brown whisper brain towards the ground? Mumble lips when I'm around.
Watch your mouth, bitch.
Boy.
Watch your mouth, bitch.
Well, y'all boy West Coast for real,
What, nigger?
Said nigga, he got me with the hard ER. The hard ER, boy. Y'all West Coast niggas for real, boy. That right there, that's real West Coast music. That's what I hear when I think about West Coast music.
Were you in Philly?
No. I'm from down south, Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but when I think of West Coast music, that's what I hear.
Nah, that nigga Benji got that like Selly Cell flow a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, that's you, Benji. That's you rapping, Benji.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Like it's going down tonight. Tonight it goes down.
I wrote down on them marks when I sparkled them 6 foes. And these bitches know, nigga, I get it 6 though.
I think Benji got a message. I think Benji got a message in every song.
No, shout out to you, Benji, though. Where can I find your music at, homie? I go support it.
Oh, I got it myself. You gotta get it from me.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but okay. Okay, bro. I don't know what that means, but okay.
He needs to let it go.
I don't
to
have
the
it nowhere.
distributor. He needs to let it go to the distributor. He holding on to it. He needs to just let it go.
I'll give it to you.
Let the distributor do his thing.
Shoot me your email. I'll give it to you.
All right.
It needs to be played. It needs to
Put
be
the
played
email. I'm gonna
all
put
the
my
way
email
down.
Put it in my private chat.
You know, I thought I was king. I put that back because my life's in the game. My Cyril deal was a science lady. Say, hey, it's a pleasure to be graced in your presence this way. Give me a second, little. I promise not to speak racist.
Well, it's a function you can slide. You be the low cut. I'm that guy. Solo dolo with the hammer. Oh, that's not. It's on your mind that I'm a gangster holding back on the lot. Sucker telling a lie. And the streets don't lie. Help me clear my mind. It's me in a red light. Now I got a thing on me. Let me get my hair right. And this is over. Get cold. Gotta get always. Yeah. On the grid, off the wire, so I can't sleep right. Cause I miss my old days. All these niggas my enemy. Red light, I take a chance every night. Relax and take down your hair. I'ma tuck you out them panties, so them things over there. Time is at an essence, mama, and I'm far from a square. Trying to knock me out the box and let the bitches get near, but I'ma play against the baby. If you decide not to slide, maybe you think I get your brother was mad and no fear. For the whole damn year, Rodale. Gotta get my hair right. I'm so meaty. Gotta keep it always. These streets is all I know.
So, the question that the statement that somebody said to somebody and she went off on the nigga. The older man said the feminist word. What was wrong with him saying that?
Oh, you on that, man? You on that?
I don't know, man. I mean, you know.
Benji, look in the private chat.
I learned one thing, right?
So what I said, mailman, is I think nowadays in certain circles, the word feminist has a negative connotation to it, mailman.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think some women, you know, they get offended. Their antennas go up when you say that.
Yeah,
that's it. What you say? You don't think no was wrong with that, mailman?
No. I'm just asking. No, I'm asking.
Hey, yo.
I never said.
See, when I went to school to study psychology, right? Certain shit you don't say.
Mm-hmm.
The way the human brain works, right? So, like, there's certain things you say and you don't say. There's actions, reactions.
You a feminist. You know.
Oh, hold on. Here you go. Hold on.
I thought I would answer your question, seeing as it was me that was a part of the question. So I never said there was anything wrong with him saying I'm a feminist. What I told him is that I'm not a feminist, and he made an assumption. If after I tell him that he still chooses to believe something that's incorrect, that's on him. That's what I said. He can say whatever he wants. It doesn't mean it's true. That's all.
Oh, I wasn't listening.
Sure.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
London, what's your definition of a feminist?
In my experience, because
on YouTube.
No, I think a feminist is all right, let me tell you my definition. I think a feminist is a woman, and when I'm talking about women in the West, I'm talking about America, England, Australia, Canada, places like that, yeah? Places like that where we don't even need feminism, okay? I think that a feminist is a woman that is angry, she doesn't like men, and she wants to use her femininity and her, in quotations, women's rights to belittle and to emasculate men. Because I don't think that feminism is about being equal. I think it's about giving women more rights to run around and take the piss, as we say over here. Because if it was about equality, If the bitch wanted equality, she wouldn't call herself a feminist. She would just be fighting for rights for men and women, but they're not. They're only fighting for women's rights. And also, all the arguments that they have and all the gripes and the whining and whinging and complaining that these bitches do, these feminists, these angry man-hating bitches,
She's a real
they're
one.
all full of shit. They talk shit. Like, let me give you one example. They say there's a wage gap, right? They claim, I've heard so many feminists claim that there is a wage gap and men get paid more than women and blah, blah, blah. But I know that that's not true, okay? And the reason that's not true is because, say, for example, over here in the UK, right? When a woman has a baby, she's got the legal right to take 12 months off work. A man only has the legal right to have 14 days, 2 weeks off work to bond with his baby. How the fuck is that equal? How is that fair? The women get paid less because they put in less work. Yeah. Another example I can give you: tennis players, right? When men play tennis, I believe they do 5 sets, but women only do 3. So why should a woman get paid the same? If you're only doing 3 sets and your male counterparts are doing 5, then yes, I think someone that does more work should get paid more. That's not being equal. That's them looking for shit to argue about because they're miserable. And I don't like feminism at all. I think it's bullshit.
So let me ask you this though, London. Have you heard what I've heard, right? Because I heard the history of feminism, right? It was white women when their husbands went off to World War I and World War II, and they was forced to be at home. And now they had to stand up and say, "Hey, we want to be equal. Like we need jobs. We need fucking we need jobs. We need resources. We need everything because our husbands are gone." So now we need, and then when the guys came back, they stood on that square. They stood on business and said, "Listen, we still want our same equal rights and equal pay and equal wages." And I just think, so from what I've heard is black women were convinced, right? They were coerced by white women, even though fucking black women in America was still fucking 3/5 of a human being, but they were black women were coerced into signing up to feminism. Is that what you heard too, London?
What I heard is that even when those white feminist women, because you're talking about the first wave of feminism, yeah, when them white women were marching, do you know they made all the black feminists march behind them? How the fuck is that equal, bitch? What the fuck is equal about that? The whole shit was built on a flawed foundation in the first place.
Wow.
It's a fact.
I
agree.
Said. Real shit.
I look at I don't know, man. And I love black women, but I look at black women a little flawed when they say I'm a black feminist. It's like what does that even mean? You know what I mean?
That is an oxymoron. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. To be a black woman and be a feminist is fucking counterproductive. It doesn't even make sense.
And we know that it's entities. We know there's entities and systems put in place to divide the black man and black woman. So like we got.
Exactly.
What I don't like is they
because
if black men
if she can go and get rid of her man, put him out the house, run to the government, get welfare, raise her baby, quote unquote, be a strong, independent woman, have a dysfunctional ass family because there's no man in the house, so there's no balance. I don't care what anybody says, right? My mother was a single mother. Her and my father split up when I was 8 years old, yeah? And I am so glad that I had my 4 older brothers there because my mother, I don't care what anyone says, I'll argue with any woman over this. You cannot successfully raise a child, especially a male child, on your own. That's it. You can't do it. Boys, girls both need fathers, or okay, in some cases, men have passed away. You know, a woman's been married, the husband has died. But you need somebody, you need like uncles or a grandfather or male cousins. You need some male influence in that child. You need balance. It's all out of whack now.
So
bitches cannot raise children on their own. That's my opinion.
That's what's going on. Like, if look at the brat. The brat is raising a boy with her significant other, which is, you know, her lover, and like, you know, nobody seemed to have said anything about it.
Yeah. You know what the thing is though? I stopped arguing with feminists a long time ago because they're not working with logic and common sense. So sometimes it's better to just leave an ignorant idiot there. Let them think they're right. Let them say whatever the fuck they want to say. And when their kids are socking them in the mouth and telling them "fuck you," I'm going out with my friends, and they're running the streets. That's the product. That's what you got. You get out what you put in. So when their sons are running around angry and fucked up because they didn't have any positive male influence, that's what they end up with.
They grow up not even knowing their brothers and sisters. Their brothers and sisters, they grew up because of these parents, fucked up parents. They didn't even know their own brothers and sisters. Before the brothers and sister passed away. So when they get grown, now their brother and sister passed away. They don't even know nothing about their brother and sister, because you know what I'm saying.
Exactly.
They was fucked off. The kids was in foster homes, and then you know there's some shit. There's some shit like this. I seen where the kid wasn't even in the obituary of the father. The father didn't even have his own kid in the obituary, of his own kid. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Yeah, because of these fucked up parents. Yeah.
And it's really weird. Like I've noticed in America, there's alimony, right? Which is strange. Okay, I understand child support, but I don't understand the alimony part. Like, why should you have to pay somebody because you used to be together and you're no longer together? That's weird. Then it's very unfair in the courts. Women always get more rights and a judge is way more likely to give custody to the woman than the man. So that's not fair and equal. Because who's to say that woman is going to be better at raising a child than a man anyway?
That part.
You know? So it's just stuff like that. That's why these feminists, they've got a fucked up hidden agenda to emasculate men. They don't like men. They don't like men, and they're mentally ill. I honestly believe that any feminist you bring in front of me, if I could psychoanalyze them, I would find some kind of personality disorder or some kind of mental issue. It's not normal.
Or hurt or trauma.
It's usually a father issue. Or a fatherly issue. Because either way.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying, bro, that's your name. But it's trauma. It's some sort of trauma that you find. If you really like London said, if you really talk to these feminist women, it's some trauma somewhere. Ex-husband hurt them, a father hurt them, somebody hurt them. When you really go digging deep into it, it's trauma. It's
definitely
trauma.
Every single time. Also, a lot of the time. Oh, sorry. Say that again.
No. I was just saying, and also, it's the need to be a part of something too. So if you do talk to a feminist, that didn't suffer any trauma, it's just the need to be a part of something too. We can't neglect that.
Yeah.
Some people just want to be a part of something, man. That's why people join gangs. You want to be a blood, you want to be a Crip, you want to be a Christian, a Muslim. You just want to be a part of something. You want to be a Kappa, a Alpha. Like you just want to be a part of something. We as human beings naturally want to be a part of something.
And that is in human nature. We're social creatures, so we're designed to be part of a group. You know what I'm saying? But some people go about it the wrong way, and they're very misguided, and they don't realize. So, it's deep. But now most of these, like you'll see women. Sorry, say that one more time.
I said, "I'm back, my good people."
Oh yes, welcome back.
Good morning, Miss London.
Welcome back, Terrence. How you doing?
I'm on the phone.
I'm all right. Everybody says I'm scared of you, so I just wanted to start by speaking to you. Get off on a good note.
Why the hell will you be scared of me? What the fuck am I going to do to you on the StreamYard? That's weird. Who said that?
That's what I was trying to figure out. Born Rich said I was quiet when you came.
No. I'm just saying, brother Terrence, it's good to have you.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Okay, but what I'm saying, Jenny, let me land my plane. I'm just saying, Terrence, it was good to have you.
Fuck that plane. I'm crashing that plane. Yes, you did.
Janet, come on.
I'm saying this though, Terrence.
Bobby.
Terrence,
I'm on the
don't
phone,
get out of line.
Trying to CB 420. Go ahead, Born.
No, all I'm saying is, Terrence, don't get out of line. Cause me in London will fuck you up in here, bro. So just don't get out of the line.
Hey, listen, don't underestimate Terrence. I saw him fight in sleep the other day. If he can fight sleep, he can fight anything. So
That's what I was telling them. I was falling asleep. They was like, when London got on the panel, you was so quiet. I'm like, shit, I was fucking asleep.
well, maybe Terrence just didn't feel like fucking talking. Why do people keep making assumptions around here? Maybe he just didn't feel like talking for a change. Shit.
I ain't gonna lie, Terrence, I was caping. I heard the girls saying that you was scared of London, so I was just caping. I was just caping.
Dirty Mackin,
I just jumped on the bandwagon, Terrence. I ain't gonna lie. I just jumped on the bandwagon. Y'all right. Go, girl. You're right, girl. I did. But
And anytime you apply feminist logic, do you use their own logic to try and have a conversation with them? They will they constantly flip the script. They want to move the goalposts. Like, for example, I seen a video. It was on IG, and this woman was jumping on this man's car, throwing things at him. It wasn't a lady. The woman didn't know the man. She was high on something, right? So she was acting all wild and jumping on his car, throwing things at him. So he got out of his car and he told her, get the fuck off my car. She chose not to listen. So he punched her in her shit. He punched her leg and she fell down. Now, a lot of people are writing in the comments, oh, he's wrong to hit her, blah, blah, blah. I said, but equal rights, ain't it? Isn't that what feminism is all about? So if she can jump on his car and throw bricks at him, why can't he defend himself? If she's going to put hands on him or physically attack him, why can't he do the same? Seeing as you bitches claim that you're about equal rights and you're feminists and you think that we're all equal, yeah?
Good morning, Stephanie. Love you, darling.
But
yeah,
when you say that, then they flip it.
The feminist movement stem from.
And it's only equal rights when it don't benefit them, or when it benefits them. If it's something that doesn't benefit
but
them,
if you do your due diligence on the feminist movement, that shit started from oppressed ass white women being, mistreated by their fucking white husbands.
Of course.
Yeah.
And
they use black women.
Yeah, they had pawns.
Yeah, they use black women and then they encourage black women to separate from their men so that there's a lot more dysfunction in the black community so they can say, oh, look at them niggas over there with their dysfunction. They don't give a fuck. It's just all about control and manipulation. It's about control and manipulation.
You mentioned alimony. And there are certain instances, especially when it was instituted back in the 50s, where you had a lot more women who were homemakers and they stayed at home with the kids while the husband went to work. Now, you found yourself in a divorce situation 10, 15 years into that. Well, you're not, you don't have an income and you're not employable. And so, yes, alimony is set in place in order to give you the time needed to, vocation.
It's to provide the same lifestyle that they were living when they was with you.
Yeah, but hold on,
you can go to school. It's not like alimony is indefinite. There's always a time limit on it, and that time limit is
DJ, I got two questions.
It's to get vocational training or whatever it is you're gonna need to do to become employable.
But DJ, I got a question real quick, DJ. What is alimony to me, to the ignorant people that's listening? What is alimony? Like what?
You only received it when you married too. Like if you're just a relationship and y'all break up, you don't get alimony. It's only in marriage.
Is it money? But what is alimony? Is it finances?
Definitely money. It's like child support to your wife. Because if you had your wife in a situation where she didn't work and then you suddenly divorced her, well, then that left her in a situation where she's unable to financially care for herself. So
but nowadays, some women who make more than their husband and they're still awarded alimony when the marriage is over.
Yeah, I'm seeing that go the other way now a little bit more. I'm seeing men get alimony. You're starting to hear about it.
Oh, okay. Men get alimony now, yeah?
Yeah, men are starting to get alimony. Who was it?
Yeah, I have heard of it.
A big case in Hollywood.
I'm gonna tell you why I think that's flawed, though.
A chick was hot as fuck, but she had to pay her husband all that money every month.
I think Mary J. Blige had to do it too.
She was one of them. She was one of them.
Yep. Let me tell you why I think that's flawed, though, right? Just me, right? Just me being like not a historian, but studying a little bit of history, right? If you said alimony was created in the 1950s, we were still in fucking segregation. So that means that law wasn't for people who look like me. And
segregation was only in the South, my boy.
Man, segregation was everywhere, bro. What was y'all doing in
No,
LA
segregation was
in the
not
40s?
happening all
What
across
was
the
y'all
United
doing in
States,
LA?
only
Hold
in
on,
the South.
Terrence. Well, give me some history, brother. What was y'all doing in
Nah,
LA
there
in
was
the
segregation out
1940s?
west too. There was redlining and all types of shit.
Thank you,
We
bro.
had our section,
Compton,
they had their
thank you,
section.
Terrence.
For
You better
sure.
stop, bro. I heard Compton was white
No, it wasn't.
before
It
we
wasn't
became
even. It
black,
wasn't even
Terrence.
looked at as segregation like that. Like the South is who pressed for segregation.
Wow.
Well, just because they had a sign hanging up saying whites only and blacks only, bro, you knew where and where not to go in Los Angeles. You knew where not to go.
Terrence, I'm gonna tell you why you wilding,
Yeah,
Terrence.
the communities were separate, but
listen,
it was no laws and they didn't press no segregation and all that.
Who
They
gives a
wasn't
fuck
marching for
about laws, bro?
segregation
Listen,
in
Terrence. So
California.
that means you like your racism covert. Them white people was
No.
covert.
I'm
That's
just
all it
saying
was.
when you use certain words, you know what I mean. We got to get our feelings. You know what I'm saying?
Was it
Like
Jim Crow?
specific words.
But there was definitely segregation, bro. It was definitely segregation.
Redlining is segregation, Terrence. Redlining is segregation, bro.
Redlining is segregation. And you know that
still
happens.
happens today.
You know that happens.
Redlining still happens to this day.
Still happens to this day. That's the institution.
Terrence, let me say something, Terrence. When you can't live in a certain neighborhood, that's segregation, homie. That's segregation, Terrence. You can call, you can dress it up in any pretty word you want to.
That's what happens today.
Yeah, when they say, we're not going to give you
that
no
still
loan
happens
because
today.
of where you come, that's segregation. That's definitely.
Thank you, trauma. That's segregation, bro. When you can't go to the same bank and get the same loan that your white neighbor can get, that's segregation, Terrence.
Good luck, Bobby.
Call it that word, but that's what it is.
It's white supremacy. It's not segregation.
Regardless to that, let's not get off track because you were trying to correlate that to mean that somehow you weren't responsible for the situation because even in segregation or wherever, however we were living, we had our wives and we were taking care of them. We were taking care of our households. Our wives didn't work. Our wives stayed home and raised our kids. That's how we had a community. And so
I just want to say one.
Like I said, that's why motherfuckers stayed married. They didn't just hop in and out of marriage like so cavalierly. It was a commitment. It was a duty, and motherfuckers made this shit work.
Yes. So what I was saying about alimony, I just think, I don't know, maybe y'all can tell me something different. I just think when alimony was created, I don't think black women and black men black women had them same alimony rights as the white.
Probably not.
It was created for the white people. That's the same people who created the feminist movement.
And at that time, the divorce rates in our community were low. We're talking 20%.
Brother.
We're 18%. They were extremely low.
Thank you, DJ. Facts. We didn't.
And with the issue of segregation as well, even when they had what they wanted, they had us all segregated. There was a Black Wall Street, right? They went and burnt the shit down. They were like, "Oh, we segregated you." You would have thought they'd be happy with that, but when they saw Black Wall Street thriving, they went and burnt the shit down. So what it's really about is putting black people down. And side note, it's your lucky day, LA, to the person in the chat. You said, London, I thought you had to go. Now you're back. Yeah, I did have to go. I had to take a work call and now I'm back. Sorry I had to explain that to you. But next time, hop on the panel and ask me any questions because I generally don't read the chat. But yeah, going back to the segregation shit, it's fucked up. It's like you can't win. And then I found out about all these towns that they turned into lakes. They were towns that were known for having a thriving black community. They had their own banks, their own schools, all that good shit. And they went and fucking flooded it the fuck out.
No, Cali had one. I forget the name of it. Maybe y'all can talk to me. Y'all West Coast. Cali had one. California had one. A thriving black community. There was
multiple.
Yeah, interstates was built through it. I know right here in Tennessee, where I'm from, we had a thriving segregated community. And guess what happened? They did the interstates. If y'all think about it, in Tennessee, I'm in Tennessee, bro. So in Tennessee,
he said in California.
Yeah, I can't name. Let me Google the name of it. I promise y'all. Y'all had one. Y'all had a couple, but I know y'all had one for sure.
Yeah, they were in every state.
Yeah. Y'all had one
there
for
was
sure.
multiple towns. It wasn't just black Black Wall Street. There was so many of them, and they either burnt them down or made like man-made lakes and just flooded them out. It's just fucking sick.
It is. It is.
All right, so I'll
And
tell you
that's
what
A
they
lot of
did
the
here.
times when you hear certain stories about even slavery, when they were lynching the people, that was them taking over their land.
So I'll tell you what
And
they
that's
did
only
here.
what we've
Black
heard.
people here what
Yeah,
they
That's
I'll
that's
tell you,
that's the few stories that have slipped through the cracks. There's probably
Yeah,
many more stories of many more atrocities that we're never going to hear about because they get rid of all the documents and shit and try and cover that shit up to make themselves look better.
All right, so hold on. Let me
Of
Google
course.
this though. Let me Google this though, because there's a thing
There's
called
so much
highway,
misinformation
highway,
that
and
it's hard to get to the truth.
That's true.
It's not hard. You gotta search for it, but some truths are lost. You know what I mean? But then that's why we have to rely on building strong families, because even in the past, knowledge and history was passed through families. We wasn't relying on someone else to tell us what the fuck happened or what it
It's
is.
amazing how they destroyed that chain for 6 generations in chattel slavery. They destroyed that to make sure that the culture wasn't passed down.
Why we always say 6 generations? Like, America is only 287 years old. Are you
Yeah, but
states anyway?
you're going off
and
of
they still
technicality.
sell us this 400
Are
years
you
of slavery.
judging from 1776?
400 years of slavery.
Are you judging from 1776, or are you going from the 13 original colonies?
The peace treaty.
But if you
know
look
what's
at
crazy?
the 13 original colonies, right? It's the same as it is, I believe, still in the UK right now, right? It's called the Commonwealth, right? And the Commonwealth had rules.
Yes.
You can come and tarry. I mean, you can come in the Commonwealth, sell stuff and all that stuff. But if you tarry too long in the Commonwealth, you were subjected to their rules and their regulations.
You were
So when black people
kidnapped.
were staying in the Commonwealth too long, you became a slave.
You were kidnapped and forced into slavery.
That's what this.
Yeah, and the
You can say
Commonwealth
you can
is
say
the
it's kidnapped, but no, they have a tarry law, like a
Right,
Tarrying
it's
Act
in
or
the
some
law,
shit.
but
You
there
can't
are
tarry
laws,
too
like I
long in the
said,
Commonwealth.
there are laws
but
that
Terrence, but Terrence, that's kind of weird, bro. If we was kidnapped and brought here, then that means that we could never get out of
But
the Commonwealth.
where is the real evidence? Where is the real evidence that we were kidnapped and brought here?
I mean, bro, it's records. It's records that we was brought here by the
It's
South.
also records of millions of so-called black people that were here before
I
fucking
agree with
Christopher
that. I
Columbus
agree
even
with
came
that,
here.
Terrence.
You
I
guys
agree
know,
with that.
yeah. I mean,
I
that's
agree with
already
that.
proven. That's
But
already
then
facts.
when you
never
look
That's
at
already
like the
proven facts.
1611 project,
What's already facts? What's already facts?
Yeah, it's
That
fact
we
that,
were
it's fact that
we
we
built
were already here when
that we were
Christopher
building
Columbus
things
got
over
here.
here. Don't forget, we were the builders over here. We were the navigators,
We,
so we were building
we
things
were
over
here
here.
when
Then
Christopher
we
Columbus got
built
here.
Upper Egypt and Mesopotamia last. We
We
built
were here
I
before
don't know, but
Columbus.
when you see
We
the
were here before
1609
Columbus.
project,
We
right?
were here before
It
Columbus.
reads
Yeah,
that
we can show
slaves, like 11,000 slaves, were brought to the West Indies. That's why they didn't. That's why they're
Yes.
trying to stop that. They're trying to stop that, whatever the fuck that act is, where they have to tell people. I forget what it's called, but the shit that the white people were trying to stop in the schools. But in the 1609 act, the 1609 shit, it was like 11,000 slaves brought to the West Indies, not to fucking America.
Yeah.
But they say America because all of this is considered the Americas,
The Americas,
North,
yeah.
Central, South, all Jamaica, all that shit is America.
There are tons of records from the transatlantic slave trade. From
That shit is all myth. That shit is a myth, bro. There was no transatlantic slavery happening the way that they said that happened.
Legends that they were trafficking in human beings, man, for a long time. For a long time.
Just be realistic.
This-
Let's be
this-
realistic.
this
Listen, think
isn't-
about all the fucking
this isn't
tribes there
something
was,
that's
man.
made up.
Them motherfuckers was everywhere, man. Think about it.
This ain't something that's made up. They've been pillaging Africa since the 1500s.
But when you start digging, you'll see that the shit was backwards, right? Once they brought those slaves to the West Indies and they seen how that shit was going, they moved them up to America, and then they shipped slaves from America to Africa. Go research that one. We wasn't bringing people over here; they was sending people here over there.
Man,
And another thing as well is that Arabs were just as responsible for enslaving black people, and there are probably more people enslaved today in 2023 in various Arabic countries than there were in, say, 19 whatever. But people always remember.
I say this, the difference.
When you dig into that, that's like the pale face Arab.
Hold on, one mic.
No, I'm sorry. But the Arab slave trade was first. And it was first.
Yes.
It lasted longer, and it was more brutal than chattel slavery.
And it's still going on today. It's still happening today.
Who said it was more brutal? Who said it was more brutal?
I think it was more brutal. I mean, I can't. Of course, my research says I can't say more brutal. I can't say that, bro. I can't. You're right.
Look, bro. Chattel slavery was the first form of slavery where you weren't allowed to be a human, where they took your humanity. In every other form of slavery all over the world, you still kept your language.
Yeah.
You still had the ability to be who you were.
In America, where was chattel slavery happening?
Hold on, one mic. Hold on. Hold on. Hey, one mic.
Don't forget when they mixed the Africans with the Indians and they called us all Negroes or whatever they called us. Don't forget that. You keep forgetting that asterisk when that happens.
Yeah. But that's over here in America, right?
Of course.
Yeah, I'm missing
the Taino Indians and all type of Indians. Come on, man. All type of Indians.
Yeah, we got reclassified.
Yeah, that's how it actually happened. There was no Atlantic slave trade, man. Once they had a few slaves over here, they started capturing all the other black people that was on this land because they looked like them. If you go study fucking Abraham Lincoln, he was freeing black people. He was saying that they were Moors and they're not black. Just because people look black don't mean that they're Negroes.
Try to tell you niggas I ain't black.
Man, let's kick that nigga out the club, man. If he ain't
go black. Look at the Negro Acts. Go look at some of these black codes. What it means to call yourself black in America.
I mean, you can't say black. We're talking like this.
What makes you ashamed?
Neither is African American.
I know the Moors. I know they were already here. I know they had already bought the culture here. I know that already. But there were at one point in this country there was like 1.5 million African slaves or 1.5 million slaves in the South.
Yeah, that's just what they reported, man. It wasn't that many. It wasn't that many. There was no way. There wasn't at that time period. There was not even boats that existed that could bring that many people over here.
I'm not saying, bro.
Go look at when steamboats was developed.
9 or 10 of them. And they would run over there and grab 200 or 300 people.
Slavery was over. Slavery was over when they created steamboats.
Terrence, we gotta
ain't no sailboats.
Terrence, we gotta stop.
I don't feel like slavery ever ended.
We gotta stop that. We gotta stop fucking believing what we heard in fucking school.
I don't care about the number. I don't believe the number. Listen, Terrence.
Okay, so listen to this. Can we all agree? Can we all agree that the European nations who created our education system have been oppressing us and keeping us down since they came here? So how can those same people who's keeping us down, redlining our neighborhoods, come up with our fucking history and we so deeply embedded like it was fucking true?
But how many do you think any that came over from Africa?
I would never take the word of my slave master because he hasn't ever brought nothing good for me. So,
but I'm saying most of the information that you read come from the same Europeans.
Who's your slave master?
The Europeans. The Europeans.
We gotta identify.
Your slave master is anybody that you work for. If you go to work for anybody other than yourself right now to this day, that is your slave master. He tells you when to come in, when to go home, when to take your break. He decides what he wants to pay you.
Man, Terrence, if you want to go that deep,
but you know, slavery is nothing new.
Trauma. Let me say this though, Trauma.
It's nothing new. It's been happening since the beginning of time.
I'll say this, homie. We are all
exactly.
It's not about going deep. If you're talking about you searching for the truth, you got to dig as deep as it take. What are you talking about? If you want to go that deep, you got to go all the way to the core if you're looking for the truth.
If you want to call your supervisor, my supervisor, the slave master, cool.
Nah, man, go look up the legal definition of slavery. If you look up the legal definition of slavery, it's still cracking right now.
Prisoners of war. When somebody enslaves you and tells you this is not your land no more, you're gonna work for me and my family and my grandson. That makes you that's a war war tactic, and now you're a prisoner of war. So I'd rather say that. I'd rather use that terminology. You know why? Because they get the niggas going. They get the people's going, bro. You're a prisoner of war. You're a prisoner of
Political
war. You're
prisoners.
forced to war. Man, I say prisoner of war because that's a war move, homie. You don't colonize.
So who was the war against?
Make them work
Who was the war
and make their
against?
son work for you. Say it again.
Who was the war against?
The war is against your people.
Yeah, you said that when they came captured and all that, it was a war, prisoners of
they
war.
captured you.
Was
That's
there a
the
legal
point.
war happening?
Why
There's no
are you
legal
saying
war
legal?
happening.
You're talking about these same people who gave you these words, these slave masters, colonizers.
What you want to say,
They give
legal
you
or
these-
lawful? You talking
It's
about the
not
same
lawful.
people. You can't say the same people because
That's a war, homie.
these
If I
words
come in
stem
your
from
house,
us, bro.
Terrence, can I say something? Let me say something, Terrence. Terrence, if I come in your house, Terrence, and I grab you, your wife, and your kids, and I say, you're going to work for me forever, you would look at me and say, yo, this is an act of war. I'm going to spend the rest of my life at war
But
with this
that's how
guy
you
who
believe
just
it
came in
happened.
my house.
Where's the evidence? Where's the evidence that it happened like that?
Gosh,
Bro,
we was
we still
enslaved. The
dealing with this
evidence
shit
is that we
today,
was
ain't we though?
enslaved.
Aren't we still dealing with this shit today?
Where was the evidence that we were all enslaved?
Trauma, yes, trauma. We're still prisoners of war. Nobody wants to hear me, but I still say we're prisoners of war to this day, homie. Yes,
the fact
we
that
are.
we still in prison, we populate, you know what I'm saying, more than half the prison, you know what I'm saying, and they got us motherfucking working for 13 cents an hour. I would call that slavery. You know what I'm saying?
That's an act of war. That's an act of war to me. That's an act of war.
You know what I
We've
mean?
already
The
got
fact
you
that
in
we
Is
still
it an
playing
act?
in
Is it
the
an act of
NFL.
war,
Hold on,
or
T, let
is
me
it
say this real
niggas
quick.
can't get right?
Hold on, let me say
I
this
just
real
think
quick. T.
niggas don't
The
know that
fact
we
that
at war.
the fact that we're still
There's just as
playing in
many
the
guilty
NFL.
motherfuckers in jail as there is innocent.
Hold on, let me say
Right.
something.
So
Dog.
how's it an act of war?
The fact that we
Let
still,
trauma land. Let
the
trauma
You put
land.
your own
fact that
stuff in jail.
the fact that we still dream as little kids to be an NFL or NBA player, and no matter if we make it to that level, we still work for the white man, like, because they're the motherfucking owners. They're the motherfuckers
They're
that
the
own
owners.
these teams.
Yeah.
They're
We
the
don't
ones
own
that
nothing.
are the franchisers. Even if we the franchise player, they own
Well,
the
that's kind
franchise.
of like what I just said. If you have a job,
I'm just
you fucking
saying.
a slave.
I'm not competing with what you're saying. I'm just saying this is the position that we're in. You know what I'm saying? And no matter how
But they
Not
did
in
it to
that
each other
position.
as
We're only
well.
in that position because
we
we're
still are
allowing
at
it to
the
be.
bottom of their
No,
level.
anybody can go start their own business and make money for their family.
Yeah, but who you paying taxes to?
Yeah, the whole system is
Who says taxes are even legal?
I always gotta ask that.
Who
Who you
says
paying
taxes
taxes
are
to?
even legal?
I mean, the
Who
fact that
says
there's no
taxes
black
are
bank,
even legal?
the fact that there's no
I'm
black
gonna
banks,
ask
the fact
trauma.
that there's
Trauma.
90, the
I'm gonna
fact
ask
that there's
trauma.
90% of
have our own
athletes
system.
cashing their money to the white banks is the problem. The fact that there's no black banks that's
No,
cashing
have
in
you
these
ever heard of a
Thank
will and trust? If you put your money into a trust, it can't even be taxed. So
Who
who says
controls
taxes are
that?
legal?
And who
Terrence,
wrote
who
that
protects
system,
it? Let me ask
Who
this.
made that
Hold on, please, trauma. Because he said if you put your money in a will or a trust, it's protected. It's protected, right? The key word is protected. Protected by who, Terrence? Protected by who, Terrence? The federal government. The federal government, Terrence.
So the
let's
federal
stop.
government runs everything. The federal government is
Can't
basically
get
God
away from white
in this country
supremacy.
or in the world.
Thank you. You can't get away from white supremacy, Terrence. You are a prisoner of war in a system of white supremacy. You can't get away from it, bro. P. Diddy's a damn near billionaire. You know what's going to happen to him? All his money's going to be taken, homie.
By the government and the IRS.
Like, what are they
and
doing, bro? You can't get away from it, Tim. You can't buy your way. Listen,
It's all based on knowing yourself and your beliefs. If that's what you believe, then that's what you're gonna be stuck in.
I just want to say this one time, Mel, man, and I'm done, y'all. You can buy your way out of white supremacy, and I'm done, homie. I'm done on this subject.
As long as you a nigga, as long as you black, they gonna look at you like a nigga.
Show me one nigga that done paid his way out of white supremacy, and
Why do you have to pay your way out of it? All you have to know is how to orchestrate.
Yeah, hit your cash up, homie. Only thing
I got a question.
Go ahead, London.
I got a question for all of you. Yeah? I'm very curious, as you are all Black Americans, right? There are a lot of movies out there like Roots, 12 Days a Slave, The Django Unchained. Now, personally, as a black British person, I chose not to watch any of those movies, right? Because I feel like they were put there to kind of show us in a victimhood kind of mentality. I feel like the
Yes.
same way they went and took them that time and made those movies to because when I watch things like that, it's just going to pin off. Yeah, I want to see movies about all the empires that were built up and all that type of shit, but they only ever want to show black people in two lights. Number one, we're either thugs, entertainers, ball players, musicians, or number two, we were slaves. You never see movies about the first university that was ever built in Africa or the richest man in the world who happened to be an African. So how do you all feel? Do you all watch movies like that? And what do you think of them? And that's a question to all of you.
Great question. You know what
I
I'm saying?
feel
The
exactly
traumatic
how
movies,
you feel,
traumatic
and they
movies that I
use that
think
shit to
about.
manipulate our fucking
Hold
minds.
on,
Let somebody
talk
go
over
one at a
each other.
time,
I
guys.
can't
One at a
hear.
time, guys.
Like the
Yeah, go
traumatic
ahead.
movies that we grew up watching, from Kunta Kinte, you know what I'm saying, and thinking
Yeah, make
about
sure
the
y'all
other
tap
movie,
that cash app, nigga.
the other movie like Glory, when he got his shoes and shit, when he finally got his shoes and shit like that, and socks and shit like that. So yeah, it's a great question. Crazy.
It depicts us in a
Those are the
childlike manner.
movies to keep that shit embedded in our brain to think slave ships actually existed and slavery actually happened the way that they told us it did, and it didn't.
I agree. I don't think it happened the way they say it did. You can't convince me that they put hundreds of men and women on a boat, left them there for months, and they didn't all pay. Like they were sitting in their own shit and piss, and they didn't. Nah, sorry, I don't believe it. I don't think that's physically possible.
So I ain't gonna lie, London.
That's
I
why,
always,
hell yeah.
I always disagree with
Real
the numbers.
shit, London.
I don't really want to talk about the slave trade, but I'll say this: I disagree with the numbers. You can't get the 14 million or whatever the fucking number is. You can't get that many people over here on ships back in the day. So it was black. Obviously, it was black people here that got colonized and wrapped up into this slave trade shit and were made slaves. Right? You have to think: if the Europeans were taking land, they were taking land and bodies from wherever they could get land and bodies from. So yes, if it was dark skinned Africans or whatever you want to call them already here, of course the Europeans said, "Hey, come here. We're gonna reclassify you as a Negro, and now you're a slave." Like we know that. Yeah,
a lot of Indians, they made Indians classify themselves as Africans, and the other way around. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we still can't ignore the slave ship owners and the slave shippers.
No, you're right. You're right, though. You're right, because some people came over here, though, Mel, man. You're right. We can't.
Where is this shit manifestos? Where is there any piece of a nut or a boat from the goddamn ship? Right? They feed you the slave thing, and then we as Americans, we put vivid pictures to words, right? So,
but it's not even just
once we
us.
saw a ship, and then they fed a slave. Once they put those two words together, once they connected slave ship together, we could automatically picture that shit in our mind. So it was easy to sell us that picture. But slave ship is the same word as the same conjunction as friendship, relationship, the act of being a friend, the act of being in relation. Slaves is act of being slave. That's what slave ship means. It doesn't mean it was a real fucking ship.
So do you believe any Africans, Terrence? Do you believe any Africans crossed the Atlantic
I just told you. I believe the 1609 project. 11,000 Africans were brought to the West Indies. That's what they're trying to hide from us.
So
that's what Donald Trump was trying to tell people. Don't believe it. Don't believe it. Y'all need to check into the 1609 project. Everybody against fucking Donald Trump, but he's fucking said a gang of shit to open up so-called Black Americans' eyes.
So we're just going to ignore the Harriet Tubman story and stuff like that?
Harriet Tubman was a false story.
No, we're not ignoring that. We're not ignoring that, but there was black people that was already over here on the land. I want to know what Terrence
that. We understand there was people on the land. I definitely understand that.
No, but what I want to understand,
Massa coming. Be quiet. Massa coming.
Yeah, I want to understand why Terrence don't think that people, because when I talk to and shout out to London and my brothers and sisters in the UK, when I talk to Nigerians and Ghanaians that's in the UK, and they tell me, yes, our ancestors were taken from here, just not 11,000 of them, bro. Not
No,
11,000
a lot of the times too, they're fed the same European psychology, right? Because if I was in a place and my ancestors were taking off that coast, motherfuckers wouldn't even go near the close. Hell no, I ain't going over there. You go by that fucking watershed, you ain't coming back.
Kidnapped,
Them
though,
motherfuckers
Terrence.
is
It
over here
wasn't a
living fucking
vacation.
freely, bro.
Hey, Terrence, you wildin', Terrence. You make it sound like a fucking vacation, bro. That was kidnapped, homie. It's not a fucking vacation.
But hold on.
That's what I was
Bearing in
saying.
mind,
Vacation.
Terrence, it wasn't a
bearing in
cruise,
mind,
bro. A ship didn't
slavery.
Else would want revenge. Anybody that had this shit happen to them, family been raped and pillaged, would want revenge. Black people are the most peaceful people, but we haven't came up with a solution to our issue, man. We
So apparently it didn't happen the way that they say it happened.
You know what? You know why, Trauma? Because we don't want to use words like war and enemy and ops. You see, the young niggas use the word ops, but we don't really want to say who the real ops is. See, we don't want to use those. When I said we're a prisoner of war, guess what everybody on the panel said? Man, I don't know about war, man. War against who?
No,
Who
I mean, you know why? Because
see, when we use
the
words,
ops is really
that's why we
ourselves.
so peaceful, Trauma. Trauma. If I knock on your door, Trauma, if I knocked on your door right now and said these niggas across the street is at war with us, you're gonna get the straps and we're gonna go to war. But when you use words like war, niggas is gonna be like, man, I don't think we need to use the word war, man.
It's who
we at war against, bro? That's what I'm saying, homie. It's a mentality. Thank you.
We at war against ourselves, man.
I hear you.
Why are we not teaming up and just doing something positive?
Benefits them.
Europeans enslaved other Europeans too, though.
Benefits them, bro.
Yeah, because slavery was a business. It had nothing to do with the color of your skin.
Right. And then even like I've spoken to a lot of Africans and Ghanaians and looked into certain history, and certain African tribes would fight amongst each other and capture the other tribe and enslave them too. Irish people were slaves, the English enslaved them. The Roman Empire was going all around the place, enslaving anybody they came across. So slavery is just a thing. You know, it's just a thing. But I just feel like they push this narrative like, oh, you used to be slaves. You used to be slaves. Hell no. I believe some of us was fighting back too. There's a statue actually in Barbados right now. They put this statue up, and you can Google this. The slave's name was Bussa, Bussa, and he was one of the first slaves to revolt. And they put a statue up in his honor, and it shows a man with the chains, but he broke the chains, so the chains have been snapped off, and he's like one of the first slaves that decided to fight back.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah. I was so happy when I went back to the islands and saw they put that statue up.
If you dig in and go into politics, and we're talking about race and class, right? When you look up Federal Directive 15, where they give you the definition of white, that's anybody from Africa.
I'll be right back.
So just because they say that they enslave people from Africa, it doesn't mean that they look like us.
Man, Africans don't look exactly like us anyway. We go see them. They
no, but I'm saying they have white Africans. They have European Africans.
That's an oxymoron. That's an oxymoron for you to say that. A European African. What is that? What is that, Terrence?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
People of European descent born in Africa.
They eat you up with this, man.
People of European descent born in Africa. When they come over here, they look just like what we would call a white person.
But listen to what you just said. They are Europeans.
No, hold on. We have somebody on the panel, right? Miss London. She has a total different descent from where she was born.
Yes.
It's possible.
No, she's a London. Where your people from? The Caribbeans or
my mother is from Barbados. And a few years ago, I went back and I tried to trace back my lineage. I tried to look at some of the records. So my mother's grandmother So that will be my great grandmother. She was biracial because her mother, so I think, so my mother's great great grandmother was raped by whoever, and she was a slave, and she gave birth to my mother's grandmother, and so yeah, it just went like that. But I
So
think we come from Nigeria. A lot of the so Jamaica has a lot of Nigerian descendants because apparently what they would do is with some of the slaves when they tried to rebel and they were kind of unruly, they would send them to Jamaica because some shit about the work being harder or some shit. They sent the quote unquote well behaved slaves to Barbados, and they also sent a lot of Irish people over there, but the Irish people weren't considered as slaves. They had more freedom and they had like proper working conditions, holidays, breaks, the weekend off, all that kind of shit. They were called the red legs, and they were called red legs because their skin would burn in the sun when they were out working. And then they decided to ship a bunch of Indians, as in from India, like not Native American Indians, but actual Indians from India, because they needed help with the infrastructure and building up shit, and they had a lot of qualified builders. So when you go to Barbados now, you see white Bajans, the Irish descendants, Indian Bajans, and black
but
Bajans.
they're not I mean, they're Bajans by
And the only way you can be an
they're
Indian is
Bajans.
if you're from India.
They're Bajans,
Right.
but listen,
Yeah.
We
those
cling on to
Indians.
these names so freely and
Y'all
don't
gotta
really
stop,
understand
man.
what's
These
going
Indians,
on.
they're Bajans because their passport and their birth certificate say it. But that's the only reason why they're Bajans. So how can you say I'm a European
No.
African? No.
Nobody can change your descent nature unless their hand stretched higher than God. You are from where you come from, regardless of what somebody's trying to
That's why I
call
don't
you.
like these labels, bro. Because now you can have white South Africans, right? We got white
Hold
people
on. Miss
mass
London
migrated
was
to South
born in the
Africa.
UK, bro. So what are you gonna say? You can't
They're
be
not
what
British.
she calls
I'll tell
herself.
London, guess what? I'll tell you these parents. I'll tell London to her face she's not British. And white people will tell London she's not British. I've been on some UK panels, Terrence. White people tell London she's not British, homie. I've been on
Because it's
UK
due to
panels, homie.
ignorance, bro. It's
They
due to
don't do the
ignorance.
ignorance, bro. Your
And
passport
motherfuckers
says
don't
that,
even know
bro.
when you're giving them props, bro. That's crazy.
Man, you better stop, homie. I can move to China and live in China for 17 years.
No.
I'm never
We're not.
going to be Chinese,
We're not
Terrence.
talking
I'm
about.
never going
We're
to be
not
Chinese,
talking
Terrence.
about
Trauma.
moving. We're not talking
Trauma.
about. We're not talking
Let me
about
listen,
moving somewhere.
man. But they
We're
moved
talking
there.
about
They
first and
did move
second
there, though,
generation
Terrence.
being born in that place.
So if I hold on, I love you said generations, right? So if I move to China, if I move to China and now my great grandson is born in China, can he call himself Chinese? And he look black and a motherfucker like me.
He will be
Can he call
noticed. He
himself
will be
Chinese?
noticed as a Chinese. He will be one of the
I'm gonna
subjects.
ask Trauma. I love it. Let's go around the panel. Trauma, London. Will my great grandson be Chinese?
According to paperwork, he will be, but genetically, like as far as his DNA, his genetic makeup, and also the Chinese won't recognize him as Chinese either.
Brother
Just
Trauma.
like
Will my brother Trauma? Will my great grandson be Chinese? Trauma.
On paperwork, he will, bro. But I'm saying that's why I said nobody can change you from your descent nature unless their hand reach higher than God.
But am I
You gonna
really?
be where you descend from, regardless.
It is predicted though that by the year 2060, that 1 out of every 4 Americans will be Mexican.
Good.
But if you're saying will be Mexican, it was a point in time where a large part of America was called the United States of Mexico. Majority of them was Mexican at one point in time. So it's not
that was their land.
like they sell us these stories like it's something new. You know what I mean? But this was their land. Look at fucking America, just period. If you go through America and look at these fucking cities, they're all Mexican names. Los Angeles, that's a fucking Mexican name. All of these cities
El Paso,
is Mexican.
Yep, El Paso, Texas, Mexican. Yep.
New Mexico, all of this shit. Arizona is a Mexican name.
Los Angeles.
Yeah, but they're not really American like that. According to paperwork, yes.
They're in America, nigga. They just in South America. This is all the Americas, North, Central, and South.
But they're not
So
all
that's what we have in common. We're all Americans.
You're right.
I mean, right? Ain't Mexico and South America? South America, right? America? Oh, I don't know.
But yeah, some English people will tell me to go back to where you come from. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was born in London. And so, yeah, a lot of them do not recognize me as English, regardless if I have the accent, the birth certificate, the passport. I went to school. Well, I spent most of my school years here, some elsewhere, but the majority of my childhood was here and I was born here. But now they don't all consider me English. They say, you don't belong
Yeah,
here,
because
you're in
they
my
bought into these
country.
white supremacy stories.
Mm-hmm.
They think that everybody who looks like this came from fucking Africa. And at one point in time, that shit wasn't even called Africa. How could we have been brought here from Africa, and at the time of slavery, it wasn't even called Africa? That's something else
It's
we
just
run
all a
from. We
big.
from Africa. I'm African. It wasn't even called Africa at that time.
You know what's crazy though? I took a DNA test, and the highest percent. I've got lots of different DNAs from different parts. Like some is European, some is African, some is Middle Eastern. But the highest percentage I have is Nigerian. Imagine that.
I'll tell you this about DNA tests, right? If I take a DNA test, Trauma takes a DNA test, Terrence takes a DNA test, they're going to say the most of our DNA comes from sub-Saharan Africa. It's going to be Nigeria, Ghana.
I mean, if you go, there's stories out there where they've actually interviewed the people who came up with these tests, and they'll tell you that the shit fake.
And I love who said that. Who said that? You, Terrence? I ain't gonna lie, Terrence. That's why I don't trust it. I don't. But the reason I'm saying that, bro, is because I know that every one of us that takes a DNA test is going to say that we are sub-Saharan African, which the history books and the slave trade and all of that teaches us, bro. We're not gonna find anything mind blowing.
So do y'all believe that we were here since the beginning of time? And how long ago do you believe the beginning of time was?
I just don't know. I don't trust DNA tests. That's just me, though. I don't trust that shit.
Do we believe the story that they're selling us with the Bible saying that, you know, this shit started 5,000 years ago? 5 to 7,000 years ago?
You talking about the
Or
world?
are we believing that we was here from the beginning of time?
Yeah, you know, it started with
No offense.
People, us.
No offense to any Christians that may be listening, but I can't take the Bible seriously. Sorry. It might have some truth to it, but I can't. It's not reliable at all.
Yeah.
It's been rewritten so many fucking times.
It's hidden
like
gems
for all
in
I know. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, there's a lot of good like advice and all kind of stuff, but for all I know, like Jesus Christ had bipolar disorder and he was delusional. I don't even know if that nigga even existed for real. And if he did, who's to say that he was right? They just based this shit off of one person.
Which Jesus, when you read the Bible, they got Jesus of Barada, Jesus of Bethlehem. They got like several different Jesuses in the Bible if you actually read it.
Man, the closest
But
thing
it
you
has
seen to
clues
Jesus
in
was
there.
Nipsey, nigga. And that's damn that.
Okay,
like, let's be honest.
let's get back to reality.
Yeah, I'm back.
The Bible
Hi,
the Bible has a lot of clues in it. You know, I think the Bible mentions corn, I think 101 or 102 times. And at the time period they were talking about, corn only existed in the Americas. Corn didn't get exported out of the Americas until the early 1900s.
Corn wasn't even food for human beings anyway. Didn't it start off as food for cattle and animals, and then humans started eating it? It's not even real food, is it?
It was, and then they were also using it for different paste and stuff like that. Like they would, when they grind it down and add water and shit, they was using it to make fucking houses, all kind of shit. But the Bible has some hidden gems in it. You know what I mean?
I think all the holy books have got hidden gems, though. I think you could look at the Quran, the Torah, all of them have got some stuff. But personally, I was raised in a non-religious household. And I just, being that I wasn't raised affiliated with any particular religion, I looked into all of them and I can't take none of them seriously. And that's no offense. I respect somebody's choice to believe in whatever the fuck they want to believe in. But for me, it just doesn't make sense.
Well, I believe that it was one original religion, and then everything was just stolen from that, and then manipulated to fit whoever was in power at that specific time.
Interesting. Because it's like a gang.
It is. It was, the religion was just something that was used to control people.
It's the most guiltiest feeling ever.
Like even Islam, if you look at Islam,
separate people. You know what I mean?
Islam was started by a dude. Yeah, and they got a mishmash of Judaism, all this kind of shit. That Jesus is one of the prophets, apparently. They're all just copying each other. And it's all weird.
That part right there.
So,
I do believe in free will, and I do believe in consequences.
Yeah.
But if we want to get on another note, right? When you study this so-called fucking slavery, right? And we talk about our ancestors, they were forced to be Christians. So if we were forced to be Christians, what were we before that?
Right. Interesting.
And some of us were forced to be Muslim as well.
Oh,
sorry, my fault.
Yeah.
Some of them were forced to be Muslim.
They were.
Yeah.
But it's different sects and different kind of Muslims.
Oh,
it was also a war amongst. It was also a war amongst the Muslims. Right? The Saudi family killed Muhammad. The Saudi family is pressing their own Islam over there. I think his name was Al Ibn Sawa or Saudi. The Saudi family that runs all that shit over there.
About when it started off as one religion and then they broke off into two, because so the Sunni and the Shiites, because some of them believed it was meant to be someone's son, and then some, I can't remember the full story, but it was just, that always happens though. It starts off with one thing and then someone disagrees, so they go off and do their own thing, and now all of a sudden you've got 2, 3, 4 different types of Islam, 2, 3, 4 different types of Christian. You've got Pentecostals, Seventh-day Adventists, like you've got different types, Jehovah's Witnesses, then you've got the Catholics, and they're all supposedly Christian, but they all disagree. So it's like, if you can't even agree with each other, I'm not taking none of you seriously. I'll just leave them to argue amongst themselves and think for myself and use my brain.
Yeah. Because a lot of those people aren't thinking, right? They're going to these buildings and letting somebody tell them what it is. Most of these Christians have never read the Bible front and back. You know what I'm saying? They're only Christians when they in the fucking house. They're not practicing that shit outside the house. I mean, outside the church. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's crazy. The shit that they sell you, most Christians, they believe that this is a forgiving faith. So they're out here living recklessly every fucking day. And then you go pray to church on Sunday and think everything you just did negative all week is gone. It's just fucking crazy.
And they don't even follow their own shit. Like it says in the Bible, they shouldn't eat seafood. They eat seafood. It says in the Bible that you shouldn't mix different materials. You should only wear one type of cloth. You'll see them wearing a silk shirt and some cotton pants. Like, it's just whatever, man. I can't do it.
But how can you, that's what I'm saying. They don't read the shit. So how can they follow something they don't even read? They just go there for the praise and the fucking worship, for the feeling. And it's so easy to manipulate people because we're more alike than we are different. So you can easily, I mean, even when you go to like my mom, she went to school to be a pastor. And she said, oh, they tell us to read these certain passages, and it makes people feel this way. And then right before you ask for the offering, you read these kind of passages because it makes them feel another kind of way. So it's like, what? These motherfuckers in here telling you what to read and shift the mentality of people to get you to give? And that's really all it's about, is giving?
Praying on the heartstrings.
But I understand why some people I
Tell me
can
the
see what
motherfucking
some.
verses so I can start saying them on my panel and make the motherfuckers bring out the offering tape, offering band, nigga.
I know that's right.
Stupid.
Honey, come to me
Nah,
now.
it's a whole
Don't
What's the
start that.
motherfucking?
process, bro.
I need them
Yeah.
church music
Not
going on.
money, come to me now. Money, you got to say
It's
it
a whole
right. You got to
process.
say it right. It's money, come to me now. You got to say it right.
Every church should be opened up today, immediately. If I was the president, and there'd be all the homeless people just fit their asses up in there. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? They
Hell
should
nah,
be
nigga. I'm up here finna stank on my shit. Fuck out of here.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
You homeless motherfuckers better keep me. Hey, shit. I'll see you when I make me rounds.
They don't.
Church is
They
supposed to
care
be
so
gorillas.
much
They're supposed to
about
live in-
us. They
they're
wanted to
supposed to
give
be-
us. They wanted to give us a shot instead of fixing all the fucking problems in the world.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
take this shot. We care about you.
Hold on real quick.
I never took that shot.
I thought we was
neither.
talking
I
about
never
the things
have.
that's in the
Me
Bible
neither.
that we're supposed to be following.
Me
If
neither.
we're supposed to be following this good shit, this good la la land, even though I know there's other things in the Bible, there's a lot of xenophobia and racism in the Bible, a lot of killing in the Bible. Okay, but what I'm saying, if this church
Queerism in the Bible.
Huh?
I think the biggest trick that they pulled on us is to get us to believe that it was a God in the sky and a devil in the ground, and they're both within.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
but
don't believe that.
This what I'm saying is this preacher and this pastor and this congregation's supporting what they're supposed to be supporting. It should be open up for the people who needs motherfucking home, right?
Right.
It should be. But look at that guy, Joel Osteen. I think his name is Joel Osteen. They had floods or some shit in his area, and he had a huge church that could seat thousands of people. He would not fucking
shit was
open the
empty.
door and let people take refuge in that church. I think it was Joel Osteen. Don't quote me on it. I could be. Yeah.
But that's the thing too. When you have these 5013Cs or these fucking churches, you have
I
to
know
pledge
fucking,
to follow
David
the
Grossman.
people's rules who giving you this money and these tax exemptions. You can't make your own system up.
Right.
David Gross actually owns the motherfucker.
That's exactly what the
You said
argument
what?
is right there. PG.
You said David Gross owns what?
He was the one that owned the marathon property.
He didn't own He didn't own fully. He had a large investment in it.
Yeah, that's what I kind of meant though.
Well,
But yeah, man, we can get off on that religion, man. We can switch topics though. For real though, I could definitely understand what you're saying. There's a lot of stories that are the same, a lot of bits and pieces that are taken. Crazy. I done studied a lot too, like your sister London Town. We got London Town in the building, and Stanley gets no sleep. TTG whoops Stanley's feet to sleep. Pause.
no, Stanley cool as fuck. You know, he's a little weird, but he's cool.
No,
Everyone has a voice.
Use too much. I didn't want to.
Well, seeing as you want to switch up the topic, I heard and I want to ask you all a question, yeah, again, especially the men, because this is about male prisonhood, yeah. I heard recently, like within the last 48 hours, that Derek Chauvin, the pig that murdered George Floyd, he got stabbed. And I was so relieved when I found out he didn't die, because now that means he can heal up and get stabbed again. I want him to live and suffer. But what I was going to ask you is, I thought that pigs were protected when they went to prison. I thought they kept them separate from everybody. So how is it that he managed to get stabbed when they're supposedly protected in jail? I thought pedophiles
and rewind. There's a high priority. You know what I mean? It's the same shit probably on these streets with them, with how they people working. A high priority. He's a high priority. He's got to get it. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey, London.
He's at the top.
All in one lump sum, London. Over here in America,
Mm-hmm.
the penitentiary controls the streets and the pen.
Mm-hmm.
And also in America, propaganda is legal, right? Some of the shit that they put in front of us, we can't believe that shit. Just because the news said he got stabbed, that don't necessarily mean he got stabbed. Like, they be doing certain shit to rile people up and get a reaction and keep it on your mind that motherfucker had his foot on that nigga neck, nigga.
Thank you for that reminder. I'm glad you said that, because sometimes I be forgetting they be lying like a motherfucker in the media anyway.
Yes,
Yeah, they be lying.
But now don't get it
After
twisted
they
though.
get him
The
out of
your
there
pen,
face.
without
the
some of
drug
that
trade is
stuff,
all.
they
The
probably
drug
let
trade is
him
all ran through
go,
the
let
pen
him
though.
do whatever, and then
So
they set it up like that. It could be
you know what I
anything.
mean?
Nah,
Like
nah,
all this
nah.
shit
Shit
is
goes down. Shit goes
the
down
penitentiary
inside.
run
I mean,
everything basically. You know what I'm saying?
if he was inside, shit, I like for real, you be in there, motherfucker. You be in there with some so-called celebrity, you know, from porn stars, the motherfucking people who owned
Oh,
hockey teams and frauded. You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, damn, this is the motherfucking man. That was the killer, you
it's
know. So,
millionaire
you know,
drug niggas, right? Yeah, it's millionaire drug niggas that's running the
shit goes
whole
down up in
streets. I'm
there.
talking about
Shit
a
be
lot
going
of
down.
you know, allegedly, a lot of the murders that you know, most murders that happen on the streets out here is causes from the penitentiary. They don't even
And
usually
that's
be
why they
street
call that
calls.
shit the belly of the beast. That is
Yeah,
hell going in
yeah.
there, and that's where all the negative fucking shit comes from.
Uh-huh.
Y'all Cali
I
niggas is hell.
have
That's what the
I
problem was. Y'all
thoroughly
Cali
enjoyed
niggas.
I thoroughly
Y'all Cali
enjoyed
niggas.
speaking to you
Y'all
all,
Cali niggas was
but it's
beef with
5.
Seattle
Oh,
niggas, and
sorry.
Cali niggas was beef with Portland niggas, and Seattle and
These niggas like to
Portland niggas
talk
was
too.
beef.
I know. It's 5 p.m., so I need to go and make dinner. But I really enjoyed hearing all your perspectives, and I'll be back at some point anyway, tomorrow or
Hey, real
whenever.
quick,
So
dinner
peace out.
question. Dinner question,
Right
real quick.
then.
Shout out to London.
Hey, real. I do like how she bounce out. When she bounce, she be gone, nigga. Hey, real quick. Do you shop every day for dinner, or do you have like a refrigerator like normal, like Americans do?
Yeah, we have refrigerators. You trying to be
Okay.
funny?
No, I'm asking a real
We do
question.
have
That,
No, we do have
that was a good trap
refrigerators,
question
but
right there, baby.
what I will say is because I eat meat, I have a
Uh huh.
48-hour rule. So let's say I go out and I buy some chicken from the supermarket. If it's been
Okay.
in the refrigerator for 48 hours or longer and I don't cook it, I automatically throw it away, even if it's technically in date. I prefer, and it's better to get meat from the butchers and shit like that. But that's a whole nother conversation for another day. But yes, you wouldn't think we would need refrigerators over here because England is like one big giant fucking freezer box, ice box. But yeah, we do have refrigerators, and yeah, I prefer to go to the supermarket maybe 3 times a week rather than just get a whole bunch of food and just leave it sitting in the fridge.
Okay. So you kind of do eat fresh, then you guys eat real fresh. Okay. And what you cooking for dinner? Then you can go.
Fish. I'm making salmon, baked salmon, and rice and vegetables for dinner tonight.
Yummy.
Sounds good. All right.
Yes.
Love you,
Salute to you.
darling.
Thank you for
Cheers.
coming.
Have
You
a
too.
wonderful
Take care, guys. I'm
I
out.
gotta
All right.
work
All
it
right. You too.
tonight.
You too.
All right, then, London.
It's morning. It's not night. Oh, it's not over there, huh?
Yeah, well, she's
5
at
p.m.
night, but when I have
She said
to
it was.
work this evening,
Okay.
it'll be
She
her
said it was
night
3 p.m.
in the
Yeah,
morning.
she said it was 3 p.m. So it's probably about 5 p.m. now.
Yeah, it's 5 for her.
That shit's crazy.
But she'll
All
probably
All
be
you
back,
crazy motherfuckers
like
in
I
the chat
said,
box mess.
around the evening time, and I'll be gone.
Got the hood fellas in the chat, huh? What's happening though? Yeah, that's crazy. Shout out to motherfucking Trinidad, man. I was gonna ask her if she went to the carnival before. The carnival.
But yeah, Bobby, you bounced out on me too, man. I went live again right after this for you, nigga. And you say, yeah, man, I'll make sure I get you some money, man. Stay up. See, Bobby, I'm gonna get you, boy. We're gonna block you next. King V. Don't think you're gonna come up here. You sitting in the bushes right now, blood, right? You talked all that shit, blood, about the whole crew. Me, I don't give a fuck, but you talking
Yeah,
about the
man. Certain
whole.
motherfuckers just let them stay away, bro. I wouldn't even ask your questions,
You know what
man.
I'm saying?
Supposed to ignore that type of
No, no,
shit.
no, no. He was backstage, bro. And I'm just announcing and letting him know. He was backstage. I didn't let him up. So I'm telling him why right now, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
You
When I
feel
want to
me?
entertain
Well,
it,
you know,
brother.
you got a lot of
Brother
people
T.
who be strong in their beliefs sometimes. He probably was about to come up here and try to say we all Indians and all that shit when there is historical records that, you know, Indian is the name given to the people who were here first. It's like a classification, the same as they call us blacks and Negro and colored.
Yo, is
Yeah,
this
yeah.
nigga
I
high?
know how King V is.
Yo,
He want to come up here and do that a lot
I
of
think
extra
this nigga.
shit. Like,
Yo, Benji, I think this nigga's
yeah.
high. Terrence think he know why King V's coming up here.
No, and no, pretty true, man. Look, man. Okay, man. You wasn't around when King V started over here when he was from Circle 6 Crip.
Okay.
Did you know of him? That did you know he was? Did you know he was from Circle 6?
Keep going. My bad.
In circles.
Okay.
Rolling circles.
Yeah, hey nigga, when he first came, we was on that nigga line, joking on that nigga so hard about his set. They was like, nigga, rolling circle. What the fuck is a rolling circle? Niggas was like, nigga. So that's how far we go back, so we know how he get down, bro. You know what I'm saying? He act like we don't know that shit. How he was gang banging on us. He won't tell you that though. Yeah, he was banging on us when we first came. Yeah, I'm rolling circle. Niggas was rolling circle. What the fuck is a rolling
was
circle?
all on Loco's nuts and then switched on Loco. Like wishy-washy flip-floppy motherfuckers.
My mama.
And people who are here just to steal the energy and change shit around, we gotta keep them away. Like we gotta start recognizing that shit. Look what Kev did the other day. Look what Kev always does. They come and try to fucking switch the energy and put all the attention on themselves, bro.
That part. On my mama though. Hey, I'm riding with the team, nigga. I know what it is, nigga. Shit, it is what it is.
It changes the whole scenario of the panel, the people in the chat, everything. It's like, damn.
I think Stanley's asleep.
Yeah, want me to take him down?
Yes.
Oh, he's definitely asleep. That nigga's over 60 years old. He sleep.
All the people coming in, good or bad. I'm glad they still came and gave you the view.
Yeah.
For sure.
If Stanley's over 60 years old, he's definitely asleep.
No, bruh. That nigga is 58, bruh. He's 2 years older than Kev.
Oh, okay.
That's the first time he stayed out that long and rocked out, though.
Yeah, he rocked out with a gang of energy, too. That motherfucker was argumentative all night.
He loves it. Listen, that's all he does. Anywhere he goes, he does the same thing. That's why when Clue came up, they go to another panel. It's called Critical Thinker. He's an African guy, really from Africa, and they sit around and do that debating. And Stanley does the same thing. But if you guys really hear me, and when I tell you that there's just certain people that, you know, you just give them a place to land, and I let everyone in. So when he landed, he admitted he was from like the manosphere. He admitted he angry with women.
Hey,
he just
is
can't get
Kev
around.
in good ass shape then? Because that nigga is like OG was broke down, my nigga. Like he kind of and that nigga Kev still be like we're playing basketball and shit, nigga, lifting weights and shit. Like, god damn, look at the differences, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but Kevin also been to jail over 16 years of his life.
Oh, okay, yeah, so he's preserved a little more. Okay.
And that's not a myth either. That's not a myth.
I forgot about that part. Yeah, he's preserved. Yeah.
Then he actually had a different life.
Yeah, he had a different life.
Why I said he's like
but it's so crazy how it's the same. Like I'm just saying, like not to cut you off, but how they're in the same generation, right? You know what I'm saying? And they're totally different.
But
totally, I'm talking about totally.
Totally.
Yeah, a lot of shit go into that though. Stanley wasn't in the street.
He doesn't want to be young. I think Kev wants to still be
Stanley
young.
was a panhandling hustler? I don't think Stanley was a panhandling hustler.
Hey,
I don't think
no,
Kev
but
is
still,
mental health is real, man.
That nigga look hella old. Trey, my twin, what's up, baby? That nigga look hella old though, bro.
Kev sit back from the camera. If Kev get close to the camera, that nigga look old too. You go to that nigga Instagram, that nigga look old as a motherfucker.
His neck looked wrinkled. He looked like it was.
Oh, Kev ain't using filters like these bitches out here. Say it ain't so.
He is. Yes, he is. When he got close, his neck was all wrinkled.
Go to Kev's Instagram. That nigga look old as a motherfucker.
He's old.
No, Stanley hecka cool. Hey, Stephanie, the reason I'm saying it, you know, I'm think Stephanie probably experienced Kev. I think, you know what I'm saying. It is what it is. I'm saying though, if you know what I'm talking about, you can see like the Kev be up dancing and shit, moving around. I don't think old Stanley can do that.
Oh well, Mama's she's 60.
Hey, also crack give you a little extra energy.
Just turned 66.
I didn't want to go there.
Mental health is real.
I want to go there.
I think it's as young as you feel sometimes.
But
but it's about what you go through too, man. Some people stress differently and all
shout out
that.
to Stanley. Thank you, Sugar. And Mama as Stephanie and Stanley are in a relationship on my panel. Like they flirt with each other and carry on. So yeah.
Oh, that's why. Hey, look, hey y'all. Hey, she was protecting her boo in there, and Stephanie was like, "Y'all being mean." Whoa, whoa, whoa. I was just sitting back looking like, "Yeah, they got it." She don't know that we just joking with him.
Yeah, she knows you're joking.
And
She
he
just
took it
got
though.
real.
What I like about it? What I like about it is that he sat here, chill with us, talk shit back.
Bitch,
He
hit the
talked shit
motherfucking
back.
channel, pussy.
Hold on,
I'm
nigga.
tired.
Hold on.
I'm tired.
Fuck, let me finish, motherfucker.
I'm tired. I'm
Hey,
about to put in my headphones. I'm tired of typing, bro.
Oh,
I
damn.
thank you.
Hit the
Hey,
motherfucking panel, Johnny, you weird bitch.
uh-oh,
Hit
he
the
mad at
fucking
Johnny.
panel, Brimmy. Hit the
Uh-oh.
panel, Brimmy. You motherfucking slob ass
It's gonna be a
bitch.
long roast.
That's on God. Hit the panel.
Hydrate
Hold on,
yourself.
let
It's
me
gonna
get
be a
this shit.
long
Let me get
roast.
this shit plugged up, G. Trey,
T,
you dick pulling fat
you did
faggot.
this
Hit
nigga,
the
man.
motherfucking panel talking shit about me, bitch.
We trained to go
Ain't no
12 rounds
games
around
right,
here.
man. Fuck this YouTube war, man. Y'all are some dick pulling crabs and slobs. You fake gang banging grandpas. You fucking pussies.
Here we go, right?
Ain't nothing but a bunch of fucking pussies.
Hey, Trey, like, here we
Hit
go.
the motherfucking panel before I drink this coffee, bitch.
Trained to go 12
Talking
rounds.
about white people all goddamn morning. Motherfuckers are slave to the gang. Motherfuckers are slave to the gangs. The fuck? We all got the same goddamn 24 fucking hours. We all goddamn logged in on Wi-Fi to talk people to the other countries. What the fuck? Get up here, Trey, you fat bitch. You want to block me and talk all this shit on your channel, you fat fuck? Get up here, you fat fuck. What's
This goes
bracket,
down in
fat
history.
boy?
America.
You fat
This
fucking
is
bitch,
all the
you
way to
fat
America.
sloppy
America.
motherfucker. You fat
If you didn't
sloppy
know, that's
pussy.
the psycho homie right there.
Yeah. I can't wait to get these headphones. I can't even hear y'all, man. You fucking pussy.
Wake the whole America up
Motherfuckers are
around
straight.
this
Put Jamin. Hey, what up, Terrence? What up, goddamn Benji? What up, EJ? What up? What up, Clemson? Hey,
What's up, sir?
Jamin. I swear to God, Jamin. This on my goddamn kids. If I ever went in my bitch's phone and seen a little ass white dick in there that ain't mine, I'm gonna kill you, cuz. Let me find a little white dick that ain't mine. I'll be damn, bro is sending the homie, bro, you are sending the homies, bitch, dick pictures. I would beat the dog shit out of you in real life. That's on my goddamn soul. If me, you and Lil Bit play basketball every day, Lil Bit pulls up to the half court and he's like, yeah, man. So I went through the next tail, the little, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker sending my bitch swipe pic. Man, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. I'm throwing the basketball and I'm slapping the fuck out you.
Baseball bat,
bitch.
for real.
I've been hit with a baseball bat. That shit, I would never do that to nobody. Hematoma the size of a lemon. But look though, Jamin. Hey, John, I got hit with a real Louisville slugger. Jamin, you're a pussy. Don't ever talk shit to me in chat, you little bitch. I asked him the other day, I said, hey, Jamin, what's up with you? I said, get on the panel. You got to explain the Kiki scandal. He said, I don't got to explain nothing to you. So who the fuck are you talking to, bitch? You are on my panel every fucking night. You fucking weirdo. Weird. The whole time I got a bitch in my bed, these motherfuckers are on my panel talking to a white boy. I got a bitch in my bed, a whole household to take care of. You motherfuckers are online looking for men to goddamn fucking be equal with, to goddamn, what the fuck are y'all doing? Trey, you're a bitch. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit. Look, hey, fuck that. I ain't holding back no more. Ski TV is going up. Nina Boy said, what's up, shop? I'm part of the gang, bitch. There ain't no going back from here, bitch. I'm party line, bitch. I'm kicking Trey out. I'm a nut. Fuck out. Hey, Smoke's gotta go. Hey, Blood's gotta go. Hey, Blood's gotta go. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of this shit, bro. Hell no, bro. I wake up, my bitches listening to goddamn Young Bloods and shit. Ooh, I swear to God. I gotta walk out my living room. My bad. I'm looking for my lighter. But look though, I swear for God, Trey, get the fuck up here, you fat fuck. Cause you use Loco. Loco's son passed away on some real shit. This trifling piece of shit calls Loco, and he's like, come on, man, help out my channel and just come on, get back online. If it wasn't for Trey 8 trying to goddamn get Loco back online, Loco could have grieved a little longer and he could have been a regular fucking person. But instead, motherfuckers want to goddamn, oh, we got to get you. Stephanie, you dumb bitch. You're on the wrong channel worried about why I'm yelling. It's the party line, bitch. Stupid bitch. Look, first of all, all you weird ass overseas people need to get the fuck on, because we ain't talking about Bibles all fucking night on the party line. This the party line, bitch. Fuck out of here, man. I'm tired, bro. Nah, hell no, G.
Shop.
Hell no. Who the fuck just told me to calm down?
Is an issue. Everybody is welcome except certain motherfuckers.
No, everybody's welcome, but talking about the dumb shit for 3 hours straight is like, bruh. Come on, man.
It was actually the other guy that was doing that shit.
Look at Trey 8. Look, Trey 8's trying to disrespect you every day, bro. This a goofy channel. This ain't the party line. I want to see Nina Boy. Nina Boy don't fuck with you no more, fat ass. You ain't even over here, you dumb bitch. You're over there trying to dick pull on Loco, tug on Loco's nuts. Keep seeing how that works out for you, pussy. That's all I wanted to say. I was waiting to see if John got up here, though. Trey, somebody's going to get up here. I'm just going to get down. I ain't going to be Sandy.
Unless he wants me to get down. I mean, does he not feel comfortable? I mean, is everything okay, bro?
Are you talking to me?
No.
Is everything okay, bro? Did you take your medicine today?
No, I wasn't talking to you at all. I was talking to anyway.
You forget to take your medicine today? Y'all are the fucking look. I ain't gonna go in on you, Terrence, because you're up one right now. But calm that down. Calm that down.
No, we wasn't talking about you, my nigga.
Oh, okay. Yeah, calm that shit down. Oh, nah. Fuck your kids and the dog. Yeah, but look though, y'all ain't living like me at all. Period.
That goddamn music off of here, boy. Unmute your mic when you're done, nigga.
Mental health is a real issue, guys.
There's a lot going on.
Janet.
Yes.
This is our white friend. He just ain't took his meds today. Don't blind him. Don't blind him.
Oh, no worries.
Sorry, Steph. You know.
You can't tell me that was not school shooter vibes.
This nigga, yeah. Hey, guys, don't mind him, okay? Just let him talk.
That's what we call exclusive. That's what we call
he goes crazy, man. He gets people upset. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Not like that, but you know. I mean,
there's a lot going on.
You were talking about your friend Janet, talking about your trolling friend. This is our trolling friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't play with it.
He's super trolling right now. He's probably screaming and don't even know how to mute his mic.
The dude he called out didn't come up, so you know what I mean. Right now, the dude.
I mean, I gotta give him respect. He hit the panel though, like he was down there. Yeah. He said he was gonna leave, then he came back, then he was in the chat, he was doing capitals. I mean, I didn't know what was going on. You know, I thought I had to get Miss Stephanie. She got that 357. You know, I was like, oh my god, Stephanie, we were clenching our pearls and shit. Like, we're here for it.
You normally be taking notes.
Everybody used to see the cool part about it.
Write this down.
Everybody used to mess with Shop Talk, and all of a sudden things go south, and like, yeah, they used to fuck with that nigga tough.
And then what went south? May I ask?
You gotta ask them.
He was
I don't know. You know, I like the morning vibe lately. We could leave that crazy shit till at least after fucking 10 o'clock. It's fucking early.
Yeah.
Well, damn.
Oh, he cut. He'll be back.
Well, you might as well just hit the link, Stephanie. Terrence will even go on mute. You could talk right to Benji, mama. I don't know. Everybody's story matters. You know, some people come in hot, swinging, you know, shooting, you know.
That motherfucker came on engulfed in flames.
Engulfed in flames.
That was more than hot.
He was hot. He came. That's the plane. He burnt the wheels off that bad boy. But he meant it, I guess, right? I don't know. I had to go on mute for a minute. I muted the whole computer. I was like, what? I'm not in it. I'm Bennett. I'm not in it. Because everybody got
Just
them
glad I was
trolls.
at home already. I wasn't at work in front of nobody. I'm like, damn, bro, come on.
He came in here like, I was like, wait a minute. Some people got to get their shit off though.
That
Did you
nigga
tell
came
them
in
to
like everybody must die.
I know. But Benji, did you tell him to jump up to get his shit off though, bro?
Yeah, of course.
So I mean, does he get credit for at least coming up? Because the other person didn't come up. I mean,
No, he still ain't turned the camera on yet, so that's just new. That ain't. We used to him doing that. That's what he does.
oh, okay.
Just prepare when he comes around to piss people off.
But he ain't never turned the camera on.
Nah, a lot of these guys won't do it.
So we don't even know if that's his picture. Good to know.
Nah, that's his picture. We called him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh shit, he done went. He done went live just because I muted his mic during the music. See, he's gonna talk shit about us. I was just trying to stop the music. You know what I'm saying? That's all I was trying to do.
Because I heard it and I was wait a minute. I was about to jump, but I'm like, I know he got it. I know he. I was about to say, wait, who playing music? I was gonna start screaming over it. The fuck?
He didn't have to go nowhere, but this is part of the war. All I told you, all our beefs are inside beefs.
Just for the mic though? Wow.
All these inside beefs.
Motherfucker Benji.
I know that's right, Stephanie. We ain't never scared.
Here we go.
Go, Miss Stephanie. See, out here fighting in these streets about me. Mm-hmm.
That was fucking funny. Shop talk is crazy.
Shop talk crazy as hell, man.
Nigga ain't never even seen the person he was yelling at. You ever seen that dude? What was his name?
Who?
Bud something?
No, I don't even know who it was. I don't even know who it was.
Big Brimmy.
I mean, he's still in there.
Oh,
Yeah,
Big Brimmy. Yeah.
Yeah, I never even seen him ever before.
Yeah,
that's
I
the
know
first person.
Brimmy.
Big Brimmy hit the pedal.
The real Big Brimmy, you know what I'm saying? He from New York. Shit. Now, if that's the real Big Brimmy, that's blood. If that's blood, my bad blood. Tell me if it's real Brimmy.
Based on the things he's been saying, it's somebody that we know.
Okay.
I mean, I could almost bet, bruh, regardless of what he's gonna say, Jay we is some of these fucking trolls.
Yeah, I think so too. I really think so too.
Oh, look what Miss Phillips said.
What?
She's spilling the tea on her little comment down.
Oh, she gonna tell it all.
Austin, don't come over here putting loco in our chat. When you
Oh yeah, don't do that.
we were beefing. Now you want to be over there dissing him. You still and up.
Yeah, some of these motherfuckers they be looking for reinforcements.
Yeah, like we gonna fuck with you, Austin. You know what I'm saying? Like, but nigga, you know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all got going, let that. I prescribe my own beef. You know what I'm saying? And it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? But just be cool with it. Whatever beef I got, I'm gonna keep my beef over there, and you keep beef with your beef. You know what I'm saying? Come over here and kick and talk shit to these niggas. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I'm doing that. I'm doing that. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, just out of you know what I'm saying. Just out of respect for the homie Trey, because I know the homie fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't feeling. We already got enough inside beef going on as it is. We don't need no more bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
I know that's right.
You know what I mean?
Boys are falling apart.
These niggas.
They got their
And then what it
pants.
is, some people like to hang out with other people. It's not, oh well, like we fuck with shop and shit, niggas. I mean, they fuck. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So niggas can't be mad about shit like that. We grown ass men, so fuck it.
I think that nigga Mike used to be a troll. When he came over, he knew too much about us. I think they just be getting the courage and, you know, getting the panel and coming with a whole different persona now that they kind of figure people out.
Caramels and
get tired of him.
are coming off. Their heads are buck, girl. I say they jumped the bridge. They jumping right off the bridge. They running right to the edge, girl, and then hit the ground. They ain't even going into the water.
Yeah, and sometimes like we don't even be watching certain motherfuckers to even know that they talking about us. Like, so we don't even care.
That's the best
be like,
part.
they're talking about you. They're talking about you over there. It's like, damn, I didn't know. Who gives a fuck?
They're doing their job though. They don't even understand they're doing their job. That is what they're to do. Haters is to hate. Bring it over here. People are gonna ask who you talk about. You know, they're gonna filter. But at the end of the day, like you doing work for free. You should just do your own commentary, move on. But no, they're meant to do that so that everyone can learn the channel. And then
that nigga Josh said screaming this shit. Get the fuck out of here with that.
Yo, you can't make this shit up. People's emotions be on 1,000. I can't fuck with it. That's what I said. Don't play.
I mean, it should be crazy though. Like, even with the Kiki situation, like Little Bit talks about her like she's just some little flip that guy. You know what I mean? He don't talk about her like that's my girlfriend and my woman. So, you know, me and my homies, we always had a pact like that. Like, if we bring a girl around and we say like, look, this my girl, she off limits. But if niggas just bring her around and niggas don't put no titles to it or nothing, nigga, if you can get her, you can get her. Fuck it. Yep. Lose one, gang three. That was our shit.
That
Lose
part.
one, gang three.
That part.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that's how he was too, nigga. Well, that's your bitch. You better keep it next to you.
We have a code, but I don't know. Like if it's my friend's friend and they ain't really, we still ain't doing that. That's off.
No, if you bring a girl around, if you bring a normal regular chick around that, you know, little toss up chicks like that, then you know it's not your little chick or whatever. You going, yeah, cool, whatever. If they get at her, then get at her. But nigga, once you bring a chick over, that's like your girl. They be like, oh, that's my girl. Woo woo. Off limits. I won't even holler at her after you do fucking with her.
Okay.
That was your piece, not me.
He said, "Not my fault. I got better jokes." I like a man.
My bad, Jay Lee.
You just said you pulling out weenies too.
Hey, what's up? What's up? Hey, I heard a nigga that sit at a desk all night and read books talking about what Jay Lee doing. I heard a nigga that would sit at a desk and read books all night, so he hella smart. You know, I always congratulate your smartness. But I heard a nigga that sit at a desk all night and read books talking about Jay Lee.
You talking about Terrence? You never seen me read the book. Nobody on here has ever seen me read a book.
Now you probably get it from YouTube. You know, you probably watch videos all
I don't
night.
sit at a desk all night.
You sit at a desk all night, bro. You sit at the desk all night.
I do different things. Different days, I do different things.
Hey, but look, why you
Sometimes
be
I
hating,
walk
telling
around.
Benji not to let people up, though? That's hater shit. Like, you
Who did I
got
say
your
don't
own
let up?
station. You be telling them, all
Who
them
did I say
niggas not
don't
to
let
let
up?
up, me
King
included. King
I
Bonner,
said
Jay
don't let
Weed,
King Bonner.
everybody. Like, damn, nigga, run your
I
channel.
said don't let
You
King
be,
Bonner up.
you be the
So
first person to
put
tell
that on
Benji
your
not
kids.
to
You
let
ain't never been a
somebody
troll over
up.
here.
I
Put
ain't
that
never
on
been a
your
troll
kids. You
over
ain't never
there.
been a troll
I
over
don't
here.
have to.
Come on, man.
Terrence, you
Come on.
lightweight.
You ain't say
You
you ain't never
lightweight.
said put that on your kids though. Put it on your kids, and you ain't never been a troll
I
over
ain't
here.
never been a troll over here. I'm Jay Weed.
Put it on your kids, nigga. Stop saying,
That's on
nigga,
my.
that you ain't never been a troll.
I ain't never been a troll. Benji know who I am. Benji got
Put
2
that
of
on
my
your
accounts,
kids
bro.
though. Put
Benji
it on
know
your
who I
kids.
am, bro. I don't gotta put it on my kids for you. Matter of fact, you put it on your kids because you got like 7 or 8. You can spare one.
Sure, I put it on
Put it
my
on
kids,
your
nigga. I ain't
kids,
never
nigga.
trolled on this motherfucker.
You
I
a
ain't never
lying
trolled on this
ass nigga,
motherfucker.
bro.
On my kids, nigga, on my mama, my grandmama, my daddy, nigga. I ain't never trolled on
This nigga,
nobody shit.
this nigga was blocking people and all type of shit.
When I
Blocking
pop up,
people.
nigga,
Coming to
name.
Benji
When
channel
I
that's
pop up,
popping
I'm
and
in my
tell
name.
Benji, yeah, block niggas.
Oh,
Yeah, Benji. Hey, congratulations, Benji. You
Who
rebranding,
said block
baby. I see
anybody?
you. I see you,
Nobody
Benji.
said
This
block
shit
anybody.
dope
I
too.
just said watch niggas like King
Good looking,
Von.
bro.
Hey, you know why though, Benji? Because you still got us. We still bullshitting. But now you got the UK fans. You got women conversation. You got T coming up here battling niggas. Your show is really good, bro. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I think you gonna make it. Because it's consistency. I think sometimes, you have your conversations with God, even though the niggas don't believe. Benji gonna make it. Watch. Benji gonna be the one. Benji gonna be the one.
Stephanie, did you see him power washing the car now?
You see me though? You see a little nigga though?
Oh,
You
this
see a
is
little
crazy.
nigga though? Nah, that's because Kev. Remember Kev said, yeah, you only got one car. Kev,
Oh
they all
yeah.
in my name though. They all in my name, Kev.
I want
So
one
is
of
the
them.
crib, Kev. So is the house. All in my name, Kev.
Damn, them houses are big. They are little shacks. What the
So Benji, I'm gonna hop back in the chat, baby boy. I'm gonna finish this car up. I'll be up here sometime
All
today.
right. All
All
right, for
right,
sure,
one.
sure. Well,
I can't
Niggas ain't
stand
put it on
that.
their kids though.
We don't get that much water. We got a water ordinance on our fucking hell.
Motherfuckers
oh
be
yeah,
thinking
sure.
niggas is dumb, bro. If you talk a certain way for a long period of time, you gonna say the same shit as a troll. That's how I was able to catch all these niggas who was trolling. Nigga, I pay attention. Who figured out who Chop was? Who figured out who all these niggas was? Terrence, bro. Nigga, I pay attention, bro. Because you can't help it. When you feel a certain way about something, you're gonna say it, whether it's you, whether it's your troll account, you're gonna forget. You're gonna type a certain way, all of that shit, bro. I'm paying attention.
That's facts. We tell by the way they type, Terrence. They can change their avatars as many times as we want to. Tell us, Stephanie. We know the way you type, honey. And how you can trigger them when they fall out of the sky. You'll say certain things that fall down and start typing. You know it's them. You can actually go to the account and see if it was made and know that if it was.
My shit is, I'm about saluting the motherfucker, whatever they got going on. Apparently, I'm happy. You see me smiling when I cam up, nigga. I'm happy I sit at a desk or whatever you want to call it all day, making money, paying my bills. I ain't asking nigga for shit.
Facts. And content creators.
But they point out the little part that you show. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
We're gonna get Benji's wife them red bottoms for Christmas. Mm-hmm. Tell him it's from the ladies of YouTube. Mm-hmm. Let's go. People have to hate. They have to be jealous.
My last job, I worked 15 years in my state or my city. I don't know a nigga that was 40 that worked for 14 years or 15 years at the same job. It's unheard of. Niggas don't even keep jobs that long. This is my second job I've ever had. But I've always been okay. That shit funny though, you know. But I guarantee you he has been a troll. I guarantee he's been a troll. Whether on Benji's page or the party line page or my page, he's been a troll, bro. Niggas will tell you they don't got that much time, but they be lying.
I can safely say everyone has a second account.
I got 4 and 5, right? But 3 of them say Terrence the Great. One is on One Made It for my music. One is We're Impeccable, my music videos. And one is on One Music X. That's like where my old rap shit is at. But all of them have my fucking picture on it.
Wait a minute. Who's dropping the N bomb? Who's Disney? These people are wilding out. They need to get to the copy.
They on Nina Boy's page. Whoever got a wrench over there on Nina Boy's page, because I don't got one on that page. I only got one on his regular page. I'll go over there and clean that shit up if y'all could. Whoever over there, if they ain't got one. Whoever. Somebody go over there clean that shit up. If not, we ain't sure anyway.
And if anything, I just agree with Benji. Nigga said, I don't know about letting him up here on the panel.
Yeah, he didn't let King V up. Benji has control of that. I saw it in the
Yeah, no,
back.
that was on me though. I was gonna say something, but I was letting him talk. But that was on me though, because I just know, you know, he just to do bullshit. You know what I'm saying? He be acting funny too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't got no big issue like that, and it is a part line, but I just ain't finna. You know what I'm saying? I asked niggas nice once before, like on some other shit, like and they kept going, and then he thinks somebody always thinking about him, talking about him. So as he see, we're not talking or thinking about him. So just nigga, go do you, my nigga. Go run your show like you said you doing. You the
He
man.
could be in the chat. Nigga didn't say block nobody. Anybody has a right to be in the chat. Nigga said don't let the nigga on the panel.
Yeah, I wouldn't fuck it with him. Yeah, that's me though. And that's because my issues. If he want to make it right and be like, hey yo, my bad, boo boo, I was talking shit for real. You know, we can talk about something. But until then, shit.
Yeah, I think Bourne's channel is still connected.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because his people are in.
Oh, there's people coming in. Hello, welcome. We're Warren's new friends.
I'm just saying the same shit. Born, you're so old. Born, you're fucking old.
Who said that?
Randy. He's from the UK. Bourne has a crowd too.
Oh, okay.
You gotta be lazy because you're too smart to sit there and be a security guard. Bro, I own businesses that are based on the degrees that I have. Just because I don't come on this motherfucker and be like, oh, check out my LLC on my website, doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Five.
Should be funny.
And you know the chat anyway too though. The chat do get crazy. I know you probably like damn sometimes, but we have that too where we don't block nothing in the chat neither like that. Now, some of us that have the power to do it. If we don't like certain people, then yeah, we're gonna do it, of course. You know what I'm saying? Because we can, we will get in trouble for it. You know what I'm saying? But on a regular, even the people that is here, even our crew, we're not supposed to do it. Even if they talking shit about us, they calling us all types of like the slob and crab word.
We can't tell you who to let up and who to block. Who is he to make rules too? So
yeah,
we can't make rules for your channel, but he can.
Right.
Yeah, I don't.
It's
block
my
it.
channel, but we still, you know, I'm still rocking it how Nina. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, my channel growing. I'm trying to rock it how Nina rocking it. So I'm gonna do my. We both connected together, so it's gonna be the same format. You know what I mean? Stop all that cussing. Be it. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Because when I get monetized, nigga, I want that shit to be green too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So shit.
And they have to. They got to slow down on all of that. The fuck. Yeah. Nope.
Yeah.
You got to change the wording up.
Yeah. That part.
But I let everyone rock out. I don't block anybody. It just be the people with the mod stick. They get triggered. So.
Yeah. I did the one dude. I don't have, like I said, I don't got a wrench for over there, so he'll still probably be around because of over there. So you know what I mean? I'll work on that though. But over here, you know what I'm saying? If you see it, you can clip him.
Yeah, I just reach out to him and let him know like that happened. This happened tonight. You know, moving forward, if we could.
Yeah. And I'll actually talk to him. I got it.
But I definitely think that
try to switch the narrative, but won't put it on their kids. If you're telling the truth, what's wrong with putting it on your kids? I don't put nothing on my kids. You're a lying motherfucker.
Yeah, I feel like we could just take kids out of that though, like on some real shit. And I don't like when people go to children, you know.
If I'm telling 100% of the truth, I don't have a problem with putting it on my on anything that I love.
Nobody
I
wants
don't just
King
do this
Vagina
shit.
over here.
I don't do shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
And that's real shit too. Look, niggas is leaving. Niggas ain't around no more. And Benji getting it back going. And now that everybody's peeping.
Everybody
Come on.
want to come around.
That means he's doing something right, though.
Nigga, I ain't saying that, nigga, I'm a day one, but a lot of the times when Benji went live, I might have been the only nigga over here. Or one of the first niggas in the chat.
Yep. Real shit though.
And vice versa. When I went live, nigga, Benji sit on the panel. Regardless if the nigga said something or not. Nigga popped in.
I'm definitely a supporter. If they can call me a cash cow, whatever they want to say, a paymaster, I ain't doing none of that. But if I'm going to get my money from it,
fuck what they say.
It's going to be good business.
Watch what they say. Watch what they say, and they jump out the bins, bitch.
And nigga, you can look at the record for these last 3 years and see who I fuck with. I ain't never stuck on nobody I fuck with.
I love it. Let's go. 25 to drop off the panel for the night. 15 to kick out the chat. 20 to block out the chat. Let's go for $50.
You got the hit list? Oh shit.
It's a business. This is a business, nigga. Y'all keep playing.
Period. Let's go. It's written in
Keep
stone.
playing.
There's the contract. It's the party line.
Keep playing.
Hit the like, bitches.
Fix you niggas.
And y'all about to get rich because some of these niggas gonna want me off the panel. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'll get booted. Good morning, lady.
Hey, look. Hey, what we gonna do is this look.
I would say for the
It's
night.
really gonna be a business. Look, T. They say they're gonna give you this for this. I'm like, T. They want to charge this much for you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'll give you a cheaper deal for you to stay, nigga.
Yeah, you do give the best deals, Mike.
Hey, look, I told you, hey, look, New Era.
Drop them off. Yeah.
Hey, New Era, you want to come back, New Era? I need like $350.
No.
Oh, you don't have ever? Oh, never mind. I guess that's priceless.
Secure. That's why extra.
That's priceless. My bad.
Yeah. I'll pay investments on that one.
My bad.
We'll put that.
That's a cool little thing because it does kind of help with the monetization though. Because some of the shit is, will fuck up the monetization.
I gotta change my inside too because I can stop the cussing words. I thought I typed them in there what words not to say put. You know what I'm saying? Slob, crab, hoe, bitch, all those one because there's when I put it on like people gotta put BITCH in every single letter to spell bitch on here. You know what I mean? In every single line, they gotta type B, then enter. I, then enter. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers. I gotta switch that shit too.
But won't that little chat bot catch it? If you got the whole goddamn letter, the whole shit spelled out, like back-to-back words.
Yeah, I've been trying to message somebody to help me out on the side, but they don't answer their phone calls or text messages, so I can figure it out.
Wait a minute.
I'm talking to you, nigga.
I did. I don't understand.
I don't think you get my message on your phone.
That's crazy. Look at it right now. Look at it right now.
Let me see. No.
See, I don't get that.
No message. Oh, let me see.
Is this Janet? This is Benji.
Oh, you're just rude then. You fucking ass. I'm not texting you ever again.
You never did. You keep saying you did. That's what I'm saying. You know.
You just read it.
Well, then how don't you see mine?
I swear to God, I'm not getting no response back. Are you serious?
Yes, sir.
Look, watch this. Oh, look at that. Look at that. All it takes, all of them. Look, no
Then
return.
you better check it. Then you better check it.
I just showed you it. No return message. I just showed you it.
Okay, well, I don't know. Well, I can't turn
It's
mine
crazy. Hold on. Are you blocked? No.
Yeah, something.
Not over here. I don't know. Something's wrong. Something tripping on my phone. Hell nah.
Okay.
I don't know, man. Phone's just tripping. I'm not getting no messages back. What the fuck?
Well, the system's trying to make me look like I'm unprofessional. My God.
I look like I'm slow now, nigga. What the fuck is going on, man? I ain't got no motherfucking phone.
Lady
Look,
can
it'd be crazy
confirm.
how
Lady can
a
confirm.
nigga.
I've done business with Lady, and Lady was professional. I was professional. I was there. When I wasn't there, I told her why. She said okay.
Yeah.
And
I'm tripping though. What the fuck? No. Why can't I get no
A
messages,
nigga
bro?
want to talk about your job, but when it comes to your business, he wants you to give him some shit for free. These niggas is crazy. Just give me a beat, nigga. That's a business, bro.
That is. It costs money.
Give me a beat for free. Niggas don't want to support you, but want to talk about your shit. That shit crazy, boy.
So I don't understand. Like,
that's crazy. I don't either. That's
I
crazy.
don't know. Look in the private chat.
I'll check some shit out. I'll fix some shit. I'll fix it. I don't know. Maybe I got. I don't know, man. It's fucking stupid shit. Shalana, who? What happened now? What? Why? So what? Is niggas coming in beefing with T now this morning or what? What's going on? What happened?
Huh?
They coming in beefing with you, nigga? They coming in here beefing with you?
Nah, you know, I think the last time I looked at the chat, I'm just replying to some shit Jay Lee said. You know, that nigga's always been a low key T hater since a nigga didn't give him no beats. That's some real shit, you know what I mean? Nigga call and ask me for a beat and go say, well, I usually pay niggas $50. And that's when I said, like, nigga, fuck up out of here, bro. The fuck what you usually pay people? When you said that to me, that means that you only willing to pay $50. Oh, I want to be, but I usually only pay people $50. I mean, that was your offering. You just be mad when you see through that bullshit. I'll be peeping that.
Wow. I never did that. That's weird as fuck. But yeah, that's crazy.
I got the email in the back.
No, it's good. It's good. I don't know how that happened. But I fixed it. I'm tripping. And quit smoking so much weed.
Oh Lord, you do. You smoke a 5-6 blunts a minute. I want that much weed in my life.
Bad ass blunts too. I'll be like, God.
They don't be skinny. They be long too. I'll be like,
Put a
wow.
dub in the blunt. Don't
Even
like
when
them
he
skinnies.
down to the bottom, I be hitting it with him. He be right on it. It be smoking. I be like, damn, you got some weed in Cali though.
Man, we be blazing out here, man. Nothing else to do, man. Smoke that shit, man. Y'all niggas ain't gonna pull up, man. We chilling. What's happening, man? What's good with you niggas out there, man? Y'all Gucci? Motherfuckers getting mad in the chat room, whatever, man. Chill out. Let's go. If we ain't at work, just tell your girl to go twerk.
Last time I checked, don't Jay we work at home? You talking about a nigga sitting at a desk all night? This nigga work from home?
Mm-hmm.
So it makes it different because the nigga sit on the couch all day? That's crazy.
Oh, I hope you have a good day.
Monday.
Caramel says she's at work. Break every chain.
Break every
I think he
chain.
hopped up here because a nigga spoke the truth, man. That's usually when people get mad when you speak the truth, man. That nigga be trolling on some of these fucking pages.
Yeah, well, I'll be in the chat tonight. I gotta go to work at 6.
Hell yeah.
How many hours you be doing? Like 12 hours? 16 hours?
12.
Damn.
2 12s, then off, and then three on the weekend. Every other weekend.
That's dope.
Hell yeah.
Especially
Yeah, it's
if
nice
you
to have
cool
Mondays
with
off sometimes. I ain't gonna hold you. When I do my 3-day weekend, I'm off on Monday and Tuesday. So. Everybody hating to go to work on Monday. I'm chilling.
I like my little Wednesday, Thursday off. It seems like that should make the whole week go by fast as fuck.
Yeah. I actually get paid on the weekend that I'm off, so I'm good. I was off this weekend. I'm on this week. That's good. It's all good. Praises to the Most High. People try to stop you, hate on you. They'll do anything. But I feel like that's when you push harder. You feel me? There's something there. It must be something there.
Oh, yeah.
Because
it usually ain't God. It's usually not God. It's the devil who pressures you and fuck with you doing the right thing. So when shit get hard, you're probably doing the right thing.
I would debate you on that, but being honest, I feel like it's negative energy, and some people are really doing that negative energy push out, and I returned it to sender because you couldn't never. But yeah, people do on you and all that weird stuff, that lighting the candles on you and crap. They trying to do anything. They sacrificing squirrels, calling your name, calling your YouTube name, even your real name,
Don't tell them how to do it. These niggas on here might try.
Oh my! I don't know how to do it. I'm just making sure.
The way they hate on T, they might be over there with a whole throne over there.
In a circle naked, talking about, I want to get them, make them go away, make them get off YouTube. Like what? Certain people I don't want out here, but hey, them ones that we be, telling our children to watch out for, There's always going to be.
That's. Let's see this. 1 hour, 200 views. Let's see if that's really true. I was listening to somebody else
YouTube
today.
kills them. I know YouTube.
Hell yeah. Go ahead. My bad. I'm just talking. I ain't saying shit.
Oh no, I was just saying that YouTube will steal your views sometimes too.
Yeah, I was listening to somebody else talk, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, let me hear what they said, and then I will just check this shit and like, let me see what the fuck. Just because of what they said. I guess they're that good. Let's go, nigga. One more, we at 300. Let's keep pushing.
300 what, views?
No, subscribers. I was at 227, nigga. I was at 227 last week, nigga.
Man, shit popping.
Nigga went up fast. And I know Loco and them probably watching and hating and look at them, what they do. Yeah, look at us, nigga.
I know. Let me see if I can find more, because you know what they do. They love to take them back whenever you get them. So yeah. I got another where my other account here. Let me get the backup on the back.
Okay. I'm going to catch these niggas. Where I am. Oh, okay. Play I want in you.
A little bit was on here last night. He needed some sleep for sure. I said a little bit for sure needed some sleep.
Facts.
I ain't been going hard all week.
Holy shit. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Someone's up.
Okay, so
Someone bought more views.
How many he got now?
Negative 72,000.
What site you check that on?
I'm on video IQ.
So when they say negative 72,000, what that mean?
They took them views from you because they're fake. Dre's moving right along at 21,000. I'm moving right along at 12,000. Trey salute. He's moving right along at 43,000. And Kev is negative 72,000.
Oh shit! I didn't know that's who you was talking about.
Yep.
Shop says it means that you deleted a video with 72,000 views, or maybe a few videos.
Who I did?
I don't know. That's what
No,
Shop
what
said.
I'm saying, shop on Video IQ, it tells you like the whole, it breaks everything down for you. Like, okay, total views Kev got 706,000, right? And last 7 days it's been 0.4% going up. The last 14 days has been 0.9% going down. The last month has been 9.3% going down. His subscribers is going up, but shit is going down.
He says on his Video IQ, he's negative 150K, but he deleted 150K views from the video or video,
yeah,
something like that.
Right now, say negative 72,385.
No,
everybody that got on here is in the green.
Niggas have to delete a lot of videos because these niggas videos don't be doing like hella numbers. I'll be saying like 1,000, you know. I mean, nigga have to delete 72 videos.
And it's how you know it's off, right? Because Trey got less subscribers than this nigga. Got 508 videos, and Kev only got 354 videos. shaky.
Dog said, "Stop number watching and enjoy yourself. You're gonna start your growth."
No, not really. I'm just going. I'm seeing what niggas is doing. Niggas, I learned this shit. You gotta watch other motherfuckers too, just to pay attention to it. So whatever. He said for 1 hour he gets 200 views. So I was trying to see it. Niggas say something during the show like, yeah, oh, if I go 2 hours, then that's 1,000 views. Y'all do the math. So I was just doing the math.
But you know, I don't think you can get hyped in the views. You got to go look at duration spent on the video.
Yeah, right.
Because if somebody just see your thumbnail pop, listen for a second, and leave, like, are those really views, or that's just a nigga peeked in, see what you was talking about, and left? Like, fuck this shit. You know what I mean?
They have to engage for a certain amount of time before it counts.
Right. And don't a full commercial have to play in order for you to get paid? Like we can't skip commercials.
Correct.
So every time a nigga skip a nigga commercial, he just stopped him from getting paid, basically.
They're given half of the cent. The sentence they given half. Like some people's, if you notice, you can't skip it. It forces them to watch it. It makes them go to the second advertisement before it gives them a chance to X out.
Okay.
Sure, that's usually the video that be at the beginning, huh?
The stronger you keep it youth friendly, the more they're going to push you out in algorithm, and then they're going to give you those ads so you can get paid off of it. Because you get paid off the ads.
What's a good duration time to have?
I think they're using like your content to base what kind of ads they put on your shit, or they just throw anything on there. Cause I know they ain't gonna throw no kitty ads on no shit like this.
That's true. They will base it off of certain things. But what were you saying, Benji? You asked a question. I'm sorry.
I'm asking like what. I mean, you want motherfuckers to look at your shit, but like, what's the average like duration for certain people that's doing it?
That's doing
doing videos.
I would say you would base
like
it on
10 minutes,
how
15
long
minutes,
your shit
20
is.
minutes.
Yeah, people can only pay attention. That's why shorts really hit hard, because people's attention span is short. So
Well, my average time, people watch for 20 minutes.
9 minutes.
Right. So if that's it, that's good.
People will watch for like 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying, on my shit. That's the average view duration is 20 minutes.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, but
that means you're keeping.
I mean,
but they only need to look
did
at
they
it.
Get a? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you got a video for 3 hours and somebody watched 20.
I think they break it down. I think, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Because, like they say, the peak concurrent viewers is 35. That's the people that's just always in there, right? Like the concurrent one?
Yeah, but see, when you do averages, right? One person can watch for 1 minute, or you can have 10 people that watch for 1 minute. One person watched the full 3 to 11 hours. You know what I'm saying? And then when they average it averages out to about 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you normally on a replay, you have to watch it for at least 3 minutes to get their view. But here, they need to be in the chat for at least a minute. Once they type and they're chatting, then it's counting. If they're in the bushes and they're looking, once they're sitting there for a minute, it's still counting. So it's different ratio. Again, replay gang is important. So that's why after you live, you just reshare it on your community wall. You can get the replay gang going, and they will build them back up. So you might end with 800, and then next thing you know, you look at the video, it's like at 1,000 stuff. You want the growth off of that too. That's where the money comes in.
Well, I think because what's been going on, they've been going back looking at all this shit, especially like the Mike G shit and all that crazy shit. They've been going back looking at that shit because that shit is hilarious.
Yeah, especially if you could timestamp where events happen. Like if you it's up to you. But sometimes
I figured it out too. It takes YouTube forever to upload them videos. So when they be hella long like that, it can take a couple days for them just to upload. So they're not private, y'all.
After 11 hours, remember, it stops recording. It only is live in YouTube, but it doesn't like to. It won't record after 11, so they're never gonna see it. After it's done and we're done, then it's gone. It only recorded 11, so it won't push it out there.
Okay.
It's gotta be like that, because I
don't think they about to try to push nothing out there that's 11 hours anyway, unless it's like content driven. You know what I mean?
YouTube stops recording at a certain time, so again, that's why he can continue with StreamYard, because they don't have a time.
It's bracken game. I took my medicine, Terrence.
Oh, welcome back.
So we could be on this motherfucker. We could be on the live 3 days, and when you stop, motherfuckers, we're gonna be 11 hours of it on thing.
What's going on, Chop? What's going on?
Nothing. The meds just kicked in. Just chilling.
This nigga's a fool.
Nothing. My meds just kicked in.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's a lot of goofy shit out here, man.
It is, man. You gotta watch out.
Stupid
Doing that
goofy.
little weird shit.
Terrence, you know gangster gets gangster. Don't act like you don't know what gangster is. You took your trash out in the 60s.
You saying what?
You took your trash out in the 60s. You know gangster is really gangster. Don't deny my gangsterism.
Yeah,
If I was your neighbor, Terrence, if I was your neighbor, you would steer clear of me, and then finally you'll get that one conversation, and we'd be like, man, that motherfucker.
Hell no, nigga. It'd be cool than a motherfucker. I'll still be laughing at you when you trip out and all
You'd
that
be
shit, bro.
scared of me. You'd be like, why is he always going on
I
his
got
sports,
white
yelling
homies
at his
way
computer?
crazy, nigga. Nah, I probably shoot at your ass or something, nigga. You got one of my kids or some weird shit, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I wouldn't
Daddy,
steer
why'd you
clear
shoot
from
the
you, though.
white man? That's fucked up, Terrence. You'll shoot me. Y'all heard that shit here first. Terrence said he'll shoot shop if we're neighbors. Fuck him. It's EBK.
Wait a minute.
Anybody, like, you supposed to, I mean, in this day and age, it's not like old school. So if my kid
I
do
ain't
something,
shooting. No,
they can
I
come
ain't
knock
gonna
on the
lie.
door
I
and
ain't
talk to the
shooting.
daddy.
I ain't gonna
You know
lie.
what
In
I'm
this day
saying?
and age, I ain't shooting nobody. G, I ain't even pointing out a gun on nobody this day and age. I'm gonna make you scared with my voice, G, like a bear. I swear to God, it works every fucking time. I don't even gotta pull out a gun. They pull out guns on me. Now what is that? What is that about? Can we get to the bottom of this shit as a white guy? How in the fuck is it possible that when I go against Crips or Bloods or gangbangers that have been thugging their whole fucking life, they need something altered, something more than just their little 5 fingers and toes and whatnot, 6 fingers and 6 toes and whatnot.
Wait,
Bro, come on, bro. How in the fuck is it, right, that a gangbanger has been gangbanging their whole life?
Dive into gangbanging.
Pull up to a white boy
into
and be
a gang,
scared
but
as hell
they
on YouTube. I'm talking about the gangbangers like
But in
Trey
real
8.
life, most people get in gang.
Trey 8's been shooting
But in
people.
real
Trey
life,
8's been
most people get in the
bro.
gang for help.
Let's fuck the bullshit. Let's be real. We got a thug from Seattle saying he shoots people, but he gets online and he calls me shoppy, and he's scared of shop talk, and he blocks shop talk, and he convinces the public shop talk's not good for sales. Like, who the fuck is this bitch trying to
I
recall
don't think
shop?
it's. I don't think it's scared. I don't think it's scared.
He's
I
a
just
pussy.
think he's tickled off your reaction. People laugh at the way you react when they do things. So it's like you're feuding what he believes is funny.
Do you think he's believable in his cripping at all? Do you think that Trey 8 has me so pissed off that I can't even respect his cripping? Do you think that, okay, basically like this, do you think that I'm so confused that I think Trey 8 disappointed me in his cripping? Like, do you think that he fools anybody for him to be tickled off my reaction? My reaction is off of a fake loser bitch. And he's saying, ha ha ha, that tickles me the way you react to me being a weirdo. Do you hear what the fuck you're saying? Like, that's what I don't understand. But Trey 8 is
Yeah, some
still
people
gonna
do
go
that shit.
online. He dick pulls a dude that just is like, bro, Loco is a little fucking kid, emotional, lost in his fucking heart, not knowing how to kick it with the homies. He's never been brought to the real party. He's never been invited to the real shit. He's made his way and got there, but he was never really wanted. So when he got there, he wasn't the limelight of the party. When Trey tries, he's in the middle of those pictures, because he's the motherfucker that kept the picture. So he's the motherfucker that said, hey, let's take a pic. He's gonna stand in the fucking middle. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is so fucking weird to where, bro, these Crips, these Bloods, this big Brimmy in chat, it mind boggles me sometimes that a black man will get online, go in a chat as a gangbanger, and then really try to gangbang on a white boy like me and Frost and Kobe and shit, like y'all are scaring a motherfucker in chat. And then, if you got a panel and you can convince me you know all the right Crip music, now I'm supposed to be setting this mood that you're a gang-banging ass Crip, you thug it out wherever you're at, and you shoot shit up. But meanwhile, I'm watching you get offended
by the way I talk, and you're scared and you're intimidated, and you can't even handle a real man conversation with me and Dre. Like Trey cannot handle me and Dre on a fucking panel because we're gonna rebuttal everything he says like a real man we are. You know, he's a bitch. So he sits there and he does this shit. He confuses everybody, goes on his fucking live and talks about me, but he's scared of me. He won't have no real conversation. This pussy ass motherfucker will say, we're cool on other panels, but when it comes to my panel, they troll me. Bitch, because you're a weirdo, bitch, and we're not cool, bitch. Like, bro, this is the fucking internet, right? I don't have to like everybody that fucking pulls up to this motherfucker, right? I fuck with Ski. I don't gotta fuck with Doughboy. You know what I'm saying? But if you get on the panel and Doughboy's there, oh, you gotta respect everything because it's
you got a lot of feedback.
It's a motherfucking it's a what you call it? It's like we gotta respect each other. We gotta be wholesome. Let's be nice. Let's all sit on the couch proper. Fix the cushions. Don't walk on the couch. Shut the door behind you. Lock it. Everybody wipe your feet. All right, everybody ready to sing Kumbaya? Are we ready to sing Kumbaya?
Where they do that?
Ready? Shit, you missed a lot. You missed a lot of paid programming. You got these motherfuckers talking about to get money, right? I clipped Kev's little shit. He got paid $138 for August, but he swears to God he gets paid thousands on YouTube. That's going to create everybody's motivation to get on here and become something. So if your dumbass is saying how prolific your checks are, then the fucking troll underneath you is going to troll harder to get to that point one day. That troll is going to sit there and say, yeah, I'm a troll now, but I'm going to get that check one day. If you keep saying you get all this big money
Shop
off
talk.
YouTube, you're going to
shut your bitch ass up. Pussy ass white boy. You shut your bitch ass up. You're the weakest nigga on YouTube, you pussy ass bitch.
Go lay some fucking tile.
I'll bitch slap you, faggot.
Outside Home Depot, bitch.
Pussy ass nigga. When you drop your nuts like that. When you drop your nuts like that, you bitch made ass nigga.
I ain't arguing nobody that buys prostitutes.
Your wife is a prostitute, nigga.
Never pay a prostitute.
Hey.
Your bitch is a prostitute, nigga.
You live with your motherfucking dad. Your dad walked up in front of your fucking webcam. You look like
bro,
a
I just
fucking
woke
loser.
up. I heard this nigga talking crazy. Y'all know this nigga
Chapo's
poo butt.
fucking you in
Y'all
your
know this
ass.
nigga ain't shit. Who you trying to get crazy with, boy?
You in your ass.
You better shut that shit down for a real nigga. Slap the fuck out you. You heard?
Boy. You live with your fucking
Ain't nothing
daddy,
gangsta
boy.
about you, bitch.
Ain't nothing gangsta about you tugging your dad's dick at night in the same bed.
I'm going to sleep.
You make all that
He
goddamn
said,
money,
"I'm
but
going
you
to
sleep
sleep."
with your fucking dad in a Prince size in LA.
He
Y'all
said,
make
"I'm going to sleep."
$3,500 a month, and you still live in a fucking studio with your dad. Yeah, I'd leave too, bitch. Like I said, you got a problem? Pull up to this panel right now. I'm ending all shit right now. No Kut, pull up. Y'all want to be kumbaya. Y'all want to talk goddamn church all fucking night. How is the world made? Who gives a fuck? Get over it. Shut the fuck up. We don't want to hear it. See what this chat's talking about. Oh, we got Stink in the building. Slauson for the win is Big Brimmy, obviously. ATX, get your little foot up, ass. Get your little foot up here, G. Didn't you have ankle surgery? Are you walking better? Get up here, G. It's time for a checkup, bitch. I'm about to bleed your little feet, pussy. Yeah, I don't want to be the male version of Sandy, but I got to sometimes, Benji. I have to. It's there's no way around it. But put it like this, though. You got to think, right?
Mm-hmm.
If we were a channel, we're a channel running our shit, and we got 40 fake bloods in chat, and then some real ones come over, and they're like, whoa, what is this uni shit y'all got going on? Y'all ain't keep no tight. You know what I'm saying? Doors locked on this motherfucker. Well,
You already know.
Yeah.
Lockdown, nigga.
Facts. Fuck the bullshit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but get on the panel. This is an open fucking panel. This is the party line. We run 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Cash App, the motherfucking host, Benji, No Kut TV1.
These niggas is cheap.
Yeah, they ain't never sent $1 like Shop. When I get some more money on my Cash App, I'm gonna Cash App you a dub. I'm gonna load some today. I just don't keep no money on that shit, man. But I'm gonna load some today. Benji deserves a dub at least. At least a 20 for breakfast. Something, man. He's been keeping this shit going for how long now? Come on, man. Austin was on my channel saying, take my wrench or else. I said, man, shut the fuck up. Get your retarded. Look at his emoji. He looks like a little midget throwing up the deuce sign. Look at this motherfucker. Your head-hand ratio is just not proportionate, G. You look like a fucking midget. His hand looks twice the size of his head, damn near, if you put the palm up to his face. Looks oddly shaped, bro. Like that's somebody else's hand with your head. That looks weird as a bitch. And he's a blood. That's a fucking blood from Austin, Texas, man. That's crazy as hell. We got West Side claiming Venice Beach, Ventura County, and Orange County, and West Side. I don't know who the fuck West Side is. We need him to get on the panel. He does way too much grooving in chat. Way too much bullshit going on, G. What's up, lady?
What's going on, y'all?
Chilling. Just took my meds, so I'm about to be cool now.
Nah, I just wanted to tell y'all. So I'm gonna hey, when I get off of work today, I'm going live because I'm gonna address all these old weird ass motherfuckers. I don't give a F. Let me calm down because I heard there's no more cursing over here.